What's going on? I'm gonna start my videos like Tila Tequila down low. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, guys? So here we are. So it is 4:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't expect anyone to drop in. I do see I have a viewer or two. That's nice. What the hell are you doing up? That's my questions. This is Secular Opinion After Dark. Things are going to get a little risque. What's going up there? Going on there, Twitch Loken. Don't worry, anybody that drops in, you're going to get a treat. You're going to get rewarded. We're still going to have some lulls. I'm basically just testing this out. I haven't used this backup channel. I don't know. I had to blow the cobwebs off. I wanted to make sure everything's running smooth. So we'll be doing my broadcast from here this evening, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For anybody that watches this after the fact. Doing good right now. Feeling good. Feeling loose. Staying loose. Healthy. Nice. So, yeah. I'm just kind of checking it out. I don't know how long I'm going to be around. Not really expecting too many people to drop in. But for those that do, I'll see what I can do. Let's see what we got here. I thought maybe if this came up in some people's notifications when they woke up, it might remind them that, oh, yeah, there's this other channel. Because I got a community strike, apparently, for nudity and sexual content on my last Hangout. And they slapped me in the wrist, and I cannot stream for a week, which is not the end of the world. But I just think it's ironic that the clip I'm thinking that I got flagged for is from a YouTube video that right now, as we speak, is still being hosted by YouTube. Apparently, when Tila Tequila shows her fucking thigh in her video, that's okay. But a video criticizing her where she shows her thigh, apparently that's against the community standard. So, what can you do? I'm just one man against the machine, folks. But that's why we have backup channels. The lulls never die, folks. The lulls never die. What do we got cooking here? What do we got cooking? Work with me. Yeah, it's been a while since we did anything over on this channel, really. Let's take a look. I got a few different little ideas here. But let's take a look at an older Hangout. We've looked at excerpts from this before. And I got a little something special. I want to revisit something. I don't know if she flagged it or what the fuck. She's got me blocked. I'm not sure. I'm thinking someone flagged it. I think someone butthurt just kind of saw an opportunity to nail my video and was like, we'll see if this sticks. And it did. I think. It was an algorithm. It's bullshit. Because Tila has that video up on her channel. But I ain't mad. But is Tila mad? Yeah, she doesn't. She's blocked me. She blocked me a while ago, my Secular Opinion account anyways. 2 viewers. Oh, my God. See, the word is getting around. I got a little bit of new lulls later on tonight. And it could be. It could be. I doubt very much their algorithms are that advanced that it would have picked it up. But who knows, right? Someone's butthurt. There's always butthurt out there, folks. Oh, jeepers, there's lots of butthurt out there right now, isn't there? Jeepers, you got Rev. Well, Shanny's quit the YouTubes again. You got Rev out there making goodbye videos and jeepers creepers. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's look at something lulzy rather than just me ramble since we're here. This is, we'll take a look at this one here. We got Back from the Dragon's Den. Even God trolls Von Helton. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look.
Live. And we are live.
All right.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. To millions, possibly billions, praise Jehovah. What's going on? What's going on out there, boys and girls? Everyone's quiet now. We're live. Everyone shuts up.
I just got a call from Jehovah. He said I'm I'm ready to go to be a space marine. Feels good, man.
Is that Colonel Sanders?
Is it what?
Is that Colonel Sanders?
This is Vaughn's grandfather, Mr. Guilford Frost.
Oh, really? Huh.
The original Punisher.
That's
The
original.
original.
I forgot that Vaughn's grandfather was Colonel Sanders. Anyways, let's skip ahead where it's a little more interesting. It's kind of boring, so I'm just going to skip ahead because Vaughn does come in this hangout.
What happened to her? That one, I remember.
Back off, and she'll be quiet. Turn it back on to talk, and she starts up. And
This fucking... I can't even scroll down to see this video. It's like cut off in half.
That can't be right.
Oh, here we go.
You said sleep. I'm actually inviting you. What does that mean? So what?
Yep.
Didn't ask you if you shot your wife. I asked
Secular opinion. Have you been through a divorce before?
you waving your gun around. Why don't you just admit?
12. Okay, so that's 2 fucking years. I was actually blocked by him, so.
All right, we'll just play for me.
I'm just trying to give them a list to everybody that's in here. Your Ukrainian girlfriend.
I just lit a cigarette. It took like 3 puffs, and I lit the wrong fucking end.
Good job.
Does anybody have Von Helton blocked? Just by chance? Oh, Southern Raven, she's in here too. Shit, how did I forget? You fuckers all spell your name all fucked up. I gotta get this right here.
I don't know. It might be me. I don't know. I
don't think I have him blocked.
I don't have him blocked, but he may have me blocked.
I'm sure he's got me blocked.
But he blocked me from an old account, so this is a new account.
I don't know. I give him the list, so.
He has to pre-approve the list.
Yeah. He's got someone blocked. He said he'll unblock him, so. Whatever. We'll see. I give him the list. I hope I spelled everyone's name right for him, but I don't know.
I have a half an hour because I have to work early in the morning, so I hope he gets on.
Well, we'll see what's going on. Hey, like I said, he's always welcome to come in and say his piece, so. We'll see. We'll see.
I feel like there's a game show tone, like when you're waiting for the answer. Da 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 da. Wow 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 wow.
All right, he needs links for you guys. Can you guys give me links to your profile page?
Holy shit!
Funny thing how
Just put it in the chat.
Jehovah cursed Vaughn today, and apparently we've been blessed by Jehovah. Because this is about to be funny.
Are you serious? He wants all of our links to our YouTube.
He has to go there to unblock you. So just
It's me. I guarantee it's me. But
yeah, just in the chat, just post the link to your fucking page, and I'll pass it along. So the chat pane to the right. Just
YouTube or Google Plus?
Probably Google Plus, I imagine.
I don't even know how to do that.
Jesus, you don't know how to copy and paste a link.
Well, no, I know how to copy and paste a link, but I go to my YouTube page, but I don't know where to go to Google Plus.
Just go to your Google Plus page. Just your profile.
Well, I don't go to. Oh, I see it. I don't ever go to that page. Sorry.
Alright, it should work.
I hope that's it. I don't even know. Okay, move. That can't be right.
Hold on.
Oh shit! I don't know how to do it.
Just go to your profile, and on the left hand side where you click, it says profile, homepage, whatever, any of those, and just grab the link off the top and paste it in here, and I'll give it to him. He probably doesn't have you blocked anyways. It's probably not a big deal. It was Dr. D, he said. There you go. So,
All right,
Of course it was.
good, because I don't ever go to Google Plus.
yeah, most of these are new accounts anyway.
Oh, there it is.
He's good now. He's gonna be in here in a second now.
All right.
So are we good?
I think we're good. We'll see what happens. He said it was Dr. D, so
Okay.
Countdown to meltdown.
we'll see. We got it. But when he comes in here, I am going to lay a few fucking rules because I don't want it to be just a fucking mosh of shit. And I'm going to tell him, too. Like, I'll give him lots of time to talk, but if it just turns into him repeating himself, I'm going to cut him off and let someone else talk. It's like,
Yeah, like
just
if
when it's
you
gonna
want,
go.
man, if you want to just feel free and mute the whole room and just let it go one at a time, man, I'm totally cool with that because you're right. It just gets too fucking hectic.
Everybody jumping in, giving their 2 cents. I'm going to wait for him to come in here and I'll see how it goes, but I will mute people that just keep talking over him. I won't, obviously you can unmute yourself and shit, but I mean, everybody will get a turn. That's all I'm going to say. Everyone will get a turn. Just want some fucking order.
Order in the court.
Order in the court. All right, guys, talk amongst yourselves for a sec.
It's taking him so long. Oh, there he is. There's the vampire.
Is he here?
He's here.
I got a snack.
All right, I'm back.
Unmute yourself.
Okay.
All right. He's doing his thing. Give him a sec to do his thing. We'll lay some ground rules. Like I was just saying to these people, James, I'm cool with anybody saying what they want, but I don't want a clusterfuck of everybody arguing and screaming over top of each other. So you will have your chance to talk and say your points, and I'll make sure that anybody that cuts off or is, being too much, I'm just going to mute them. And just hope everyone goes one at a time because I don't want to have to start fucking doing that shit. But everyone will get their chance. So let's just have a conversation.
Alrighty. I want to know how this shit with Andrea got. Well, aside from Kenny KPZ back 4 fucking years ago with the Dear Von Helton and Andrea video. I mean, we know how that shit got started because Kenny started it. But what I want to know is, when did the trolls start talking to my wife behind my back? That's the question that I want answered.
I'll go ahead then. I can't speak for everybody. I don't know when trolls were in contact with your wife. I mean, I don't know. Which ones in particular? Like me? I've never talked to her on Facebook, so I can't speak for me. Does anybody in here have info on it?
Dude, there's 3 videos out there with Andrea speaking. Now, come on, let's stop being stupid here. There's 3 videos out there.
It started on July 7th, 2012 at 3:23 in the morning.
It started It started on 2012. Okay, so that's 2 fucking years. I was actually quite close. I said it was about 1.5 years. So that's pretty fucking close. All right. Now, can someone explain to me why people decided to reach out to my wife? Was it to drive her away from me? Was it to just make me upset? Was it to try to run me off the internet? What was the purpose in reaching out to my wife?
We knew her standards were low. We needed some tail.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, you'd have to talk to the people that were involved with that video. I mean, if Dr. D has some inside knowledge, maybe he wants to pass it along. He seems to know the time, place, and all that kind of stuff. I personally, I don't know. I can't speak for the people that were.
I assumed he was just pulling a date out of his ass, but I don't know.
It could have been. I think the question is, what is there left to be heard?
Well, there's lots I hear.
Because I heard it was like a 2-hour fucking video, and we've seen, what, 20 minutes or half hour of a fucking thing?
We haven't even seen that.
Hours.
We haven't even seen that much, man. I think the 3 Andrea videos are only. See, the first video, the first Andrea video, is actually the 3rd Andrea video. Okay, so we haven't even seen, what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of a 2.5 hour conversation. Because the first video and the 3rd video are a rehash of each other.
How do you know that she didn't reach out to the trolls? How do you know that she wasn't the one that contacted the trolls and said, "Help me, get me out of this fucking rape"?
Why would she reach out to people that called CPS and got her kids taken away? That don't make no fucking sense, dude. Okay, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
But maybe
the trolls didn't do it.
You can sit there and call her a retard all fucking day long, but even a retard is not going to reach out to people that tried to hurt her and hurt her children. Okay, that she's not going to do it.
Right. No, I hear what you're saying. I think, but to be fair though, Vaughn, it doesn't necessarily mean they're the same people. You know, I don't know if those people in the video are the ones that called CPS. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dusty McButt, Kenny KPZ, those are the 2 voices I recognize. And some
Right.
people are alleging that Dark Zodiac's voice is in there. But if Dark Zodiac's voice was in there, why would he fix
Scramble it.
Yeah, unscramble it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Why would he do that? I mean, so I don't think DZ was there. I think DZ exposed the people that were there, and they got butthurt over it. But now, see, we know that Kenny KPZ.
What's this got to do with anything, though? But Vaughn, what the fuck's this got to do?
What does it have to do with anything?
You're making the accusation that the trolls fucking made your wife leave. Maybe she fucking left because you shit your pants.
Dude, stalking is a crime. Stalking is a crime.
Has nothing to do with anything.
What do you mean it hasn't got to do with anything?
Murder is a crime. There's a random fact.
All right. The point is that Kenny KPZ for sure has been on this "let's go after Andrea" bullshit since at least January. Okay, that's January 2012. Excuse me. That's a fact because this Dear Von Helton and Andrea video is out there for everybody to fucking see. And if you can't see it, all you got to do is use a Wayback Machine, and you'll see it.
No, I think we're all familiar. He made a video, but that was like a video a couple years ago, though.
Yeah, but it shows the extent of what y'all are capable of if you want to really try and run me off the internet. Now, doesn't it? Let's see. We can't go after. Let me finish. We can't go after him, so we'll go after the things that he cares the most about: his children and his wife. And if we can get them taken away from him, surely by God, then he'll leave the fucking internet. So my question is this: why is it such a fucking hard-on for you people for me to leave the internet? Is there some sort of mythical thing going on here? Are you government workers? I mean, what the fuck is? Why do you motherfuckers want me off the internet so goddamn bad?
Well, just hang on a sec, guy. To be fair, like I can only speak again. I let everybody have their turn in a second. We'll let James respond, and let's keep it real here, guys. I mean, me personally, I don't want you run off the internet. Like, I mean, I've said many times, your family issues with your divorce or the kids and all that kind of stuff, I would suggest that you just keep that stuff to yourself. Like, I mean, I'm more interested in the 30-foot aliens and the fucking Rogue Planet shit because I find it entertaining and I find it lull. That's the shit I find lulzy. I don't find any humor or any compassion in the fact that you're having like issues at home. Like, I mean, I don't crave that kind of thing. Now, I'll watch it on the sidelines as a soap opera if you choose to air it. Now, as far as the Kenny video, I mean, let's put it in perspective. I understand what you're saying. I mean, it shows there's a possible motive there or something. But I mean, again, we got to put it in perspective. It's one video that was made 2 years ago. Like, I get what you're saying, but I mean, you don't have to like the guy. But I mean, it was a YouTube video made 2 years ago. But I'm just gonna let a couple other people talk, and then you can respond to that. So if someone's got something to say, go for it.
Well, the video had nothing to do with getting to leave the internet. Like Sex said, none of the trolls want you to leave the internet. That's the fun part. But all he was saying was he's watched you. He knows you're manipulating a girl who's there. It would be in her best interest to leave. And so he was talking to her, saying, get out of there. That was all that was. Wasn't some grand plan to get you off the internet or anything like that. There's no logical connection between the two.
I think Jerry Boy had a question he wanted to ask Von Helton.
Yeah, I do. About 2 years ago on Blog TV, or 2 or 3 years ago when it was still up, I was just wandering around. I didn't know who you were. It looked interesting, you know. I went in there and you were talking about that you'd went to school or had a degree or something. I asked you how did you afford to go to college, you know, because I was looking into that and I make great money and I still can't afford it. And you said you fucked my mom.
Yeah, well, you pissed me off. I'm going to say stupid shit, right?
I asked you how you afforded college, and you said you fucked my mom.
Dude, I'm trolled on like a 24 fucking hour, 7 day a week basis. Okay, I'm going to say shit. If I feel like I'm being trolled again, I'm going to say shit. Okay.
Oh, so he just went in. He just raged for a minute, and just something flew out of his mouth.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
can we stay on topic? To stay on topic, I'm gonna let Dr. D do his thing, and to stay on topic, let's just move on. We can
I just
concur.
know he had a
Von
question.
Helton- yeah. Right. Okay. We got Von Helton is an admitted motherfucker. Okay. Go ahead, Dr. D.
Whoa.
Okay. The thing is, we know when you get angry, you lose control of yourself. So you're sitting here blaming all the trolls on your problems, yet the sheriff's department and the DV at the courthouse says you pulled a gun on your wife. And it's not the first time you've pulled guns on people on camera and pulled guns and freaking waving your gun around. Why don't you just admit your wrongdoing? Why don't you just admit you pulled a fucking gun on your wife?
Never happened, bro. Never fucking happened. You know what it was? It was a screwdriver.
Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit.
No. Hey, dummy. Listen to me. I was there. You weren't. I reached in. Here's. I'll show you.
You're a compulsive liar. They aren't.
Well, actually,
Relax, guys. Let him talk.
Here is the knob right here from my desk that fell off. This is the exact one. It's on my second drawer over here. It comes off very easily. And what I had
So
to
in the
do.
heat of an argument, you reached in a drawer and you
No.
hit it on your leg. You pulled a gun on her. The sheriff says you did it. She says you did it.
Damn it.
The court says you did it.
No.
Driver was for that knob that he still hasn't repaired.
Everybody mistakes screwdrivers for 44 Magnums. You know that.
Okay.
I'll be a son of a bitch.
James, go.
You're mixing two different occurrences at the same time. You're mixing the two together. Here's exactly what happened that day. All right. Here's what happened that day. Somebody on Facebook told Andrea that if she would throw this computer mouse at my head, that I would rage at her and she would see how dangerous I really was. That was what was told. Listen, that's what was told to Andrea on Facebook.
Now,
G-Mon, how do you know this?
Okay.
Because my attorney has pulled her Facebook records. Okay. Now, somebody
You don't even have
on Facebook, my lawyer has. Yes, if you'll throw this mouse right here, this is the one. if you'll throw this mouse at him, you'll see just how dangerous he really is, and you'll want to leave him. Okay? So she threw this mouse at me. She's sitting over there. She threw the mouse. It hits the fucking window. Startles me, actually. I have to admit, it did startle me because I wasn't expecting it. It was totally out of fucking nowhere. And so I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know, like that. And so I go over and see what the hell it was, and I picked it up. It was this computer mouse, right? And so I turned around to her. She's still back there. I'm nowhere fucking near her, okay? But she's still back there in her chair. I turned around to her, and I leaned over, and I pointed, I showed the mouse to her. I said, why the fuck did you throw this at me? You could have killed me. All right? No, it ain't lies, Dr. Descend. Shut the fuck up. You weren't there.
And you don't have an attorney.
Huh?
You don't have an attorney.
Listen. When she gets on the stand and she perjures herself,
True
she's going
story,
to
bro.
jail.
You don't have an attorney.
You're not listening. She's going to jail.
I heard it. It's just bullshit. And you
Well,
have-
excuse me, I was a jury foreman for 2.5 years.
That's also a
If
lie.
she perjures herself, she's going to jail. So fuck you
Sorry,
anyway.
bro.
Anyway, to finish my story. All right. I never put my fist in her face. Now, at first, I thought it might actually have, but now that I think about it, it was actually the mouse. I showed the mouse to her. I said, look, you could have killed me with this. I never said I could have killed her with this. I said, you could have killed me with this. Now, in her mind, she must have twisted it or something. It's possible. I don't know. I don't care. The point is, though, is that there was never a weapon. The only thing I pulled now, let me get to that. Okay, after I had done that, that was done. That was over. Everything had calmed down. All right. She's still back there. She cannot see what's in my lap from back the fuck there. All right. I opened up my drawer. I got out this screwdriver. Oh, nope, that's the flathead. Excuse me. I got out this screwdriver, the Phillips head. All right. To put my knob back on my fucking desk. There was no gun ever. Ever. There was no gun.
This was brought up. And I gotta ask. It's not even like this isn't a trap or even a point to convict you on anything. But I do have to ask, dude. It was like 5 weeks ago, and the knob still's not fixed. Like it is kind of. I'm just saying. Listen. I'm just saying it is kind of fishy. Just stop for a sec. I'll let you talk. Okay. Fair enough. But I'm just saying it just seems kind of fishy because like 5 weeks ago, your story was one thing, and then all of a sudden you remembered. Oh, I remembered it was a mouse, and then I remember it was a screwdriver, and it was to fix this knob that 5 weeks later is still broke.
Secular opinion. Have you been through a divorce before?
No.
All right, I have. Went through one with my first wife, and now I'm going through one with Andrea. And when you're in a divorce, your mind is going in all fucking different directions. Okay.
Right. No, I agree.
Half the time, I'm lucky I know my own goddamn name. All right.
Right. No, I get it. So is it maybe possible? Like I, for the record, Von Helden, don't think you're the type of guy that's going to hurt your kids or fucking blow your wife's head off. I mean, people might have a different opinion. But listen, I think that in the heat of the moment, maybe we say things in an argument. And I'm not white knighting for Andrea because I know Andrea is a bit of a storyteller and a bit of an exaggerator.
A bit of a storyteller. Everything in them fucking Andrea videos was a goddamn lie, except for the skid marks. And everything else is a fucking lie in them.
We can verify the skid marks. That's good enough. But I'm just saying. But even with the and I don't want to dwell on one point because we talked about this the other night a bit. Like I mean, the shaking the fist in the face. I mean, it was that night it happened. You went into Bringer of Rain's hangout and you said all I did was shake a fist.
I know what I said. I was confused. I thought, if you'll remember, I even said in Bringer of Rain's hangout that the shit had just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
if you say your mind was all over the place, then we have just as much reason to not believe the story.
I don't care whether you believe me or not. I don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. The truth of the matter is that it was the mouse. It was not my fist. Okay, period, end of story. So I don't give a fuck what you believe. You're not going to believe me any goddamn way.
No, it's fine. That's fine. I mean, you made your point. I mean, it's all for us. It's all hearsay and speculation, anyways. Because you're right, we weren't there. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's, you said you did it. She said you did it, and then you changed your story.
Dude, if I wanted to hurt my wife, don't you think I would have hurt her when she threw a fucking butcher knife at my ass? Or how about when she threw the dinner plate at me?
Hey, I'm not denying she's the violent one, man.
Or
I'm
how
not
about when
denying that.
how about when she threw a dinner plate at me and damn near chopped my fucking neck off? Okay.
I believe it.
If I wanted to do her harm, seems like I would have done it when she threw a butcher knife at me. Don't you?
I don't think you want to do her harm, dude. I don't think that you wanted to hurt.
Well,
I think that just one sec, and then you can go. I'm just saying, like, this is just my opinion. I think that she is the violent one. I do. I think that she is the
You
violent.
ought to see my fucking doors. Where she slammed the fucking doors so hard, she actually broke the trimming around the fucking doors and got the door jambs jammed to where that I had to actually have a relative come in and fucking take the doors off their hinges in order to fix them.
Okay, so I think Jess wanted to say something, and Dragon Jim said he wanted to say. I can't remember. I heard a female voice in there.
Yeah, there's
And
no
Dragon
doubt.
Jim.
There's no doubt that Andrea has an anger problem because your friend Sabrina said that she used to yell and scream at her grandmother, and like I have no doubt that she's got anger management issues. Oh wow, I just forgot where I was going with that.
All right, let Dragon Jim go quick.
I lost it. Sorry.
Yeah, if you get it back, just jump back in.
All right.
Go for it, Jim.
Mine's going to be quick. Hey, Vaughn, are your hands, are they considered a deadly weapon with the state?
I haven't been registered with the state, no.
You have to register your hands as deadly weapons?
I have not registered with the state yet, no. I didn't see the need. I don't go out in public that much. So
I mean, if you was to get in a fight, would you have to let somebody sign a piece of paper so they wouldn't sue you?
I don't know, maybe. Why? What's the point? What's the relevance? I mean, she's a black belt too, so what the fuck's the relevance?
Well, I thought she was like a blue belt or something.
Well, she was like a hair under a black belt. I mean, she was that close to getting her black belt.
I just want to stop this for a sec, guys. There's a couple people that aren't really saying much, and there's someone that wants to come in. They'll probably talk, so I'm going to give everyone a chance, maybe someone to volunteer to duck out for a little bit. If not, I'm going to have to just make a decision and boot someone that's not talking. So if you ain't talking, get the fuck out, is what I'm saying. I'll give you a few minutes, and then I'm going to have to do something.
No, I don't
Do
want
something.
to go.
I
Well,
do have
if
a
you're-
question, though.
Go for it.
Okay. So if the reason she threw let's say it was a mouse at your head, the only reason she did that was because someone told her to, well, then why would we believe that she threw a knife and a dinner plate at your head, which you never mentioned until now?
Exactly.
Well, here's the point.
We're talking about the incidents that happened in February of 2014 when you pulled the gun on your wife, Vaughn. We're not talking about some other
I
day
never-
on Facebook or
Dr.
some
Dissent.
mouse or some bullshit. Where's your gun at? Where's your gun right now, Vaughn? Where's it at?
You know exactly where my fucking guns are. You know exactly where they are, you lying fuck. You know exactly where my guns are. So shut the fuck up and quit accusing me of pulling a weapon
I
on
do
my
where
wife.
they are.
Hey, dumbass. If I pulled a weapon on my wife, she'd be dead.
I
Is
know
she
exactly where
dead?
they are.
Hey, dumbass. Is she dead? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
I didn't ask you if you shot your wife. I asked you if you pulled a gun on her.
Is she
That's called
dead?
assault with a
Yes
deadly
or
weapon.
no? Is she dead? Yes or no? English speak, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
No, she's not dead.
All right. If she's not dead, then I didn't pull a fucking weapon on her. Now, did I?
Pulling a weapon
Because
doesn't.
you didn't shoot her doesn't mean that you didn't pull one.
I have been trained by the military, pounded into my head, that you never draw a weapon and point it at somebody unless you intend to fucking use it. You know that. I know that. Anybody that's in the military knows that. Okay? So is she dead? The answer is no. She's very much alive.
So nobody who was in the military
Did I
had.
pull a loaded weapon on my wife? No. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no, dumbass. The answer is no.
Vaughn, do you think there's not one person in the military who ever pulled a gun without using it?
I don't care. I can't speak for everybody else.
Well, then your point.
That's not my deal. See, you're trying to twist this motherfucker.
No, I'm not. You
I'm not
said.
gonna let you
No,
twist. Yeah.
This isn't twisting. Vaughn.
No,
Your point was.
no, if I had
This isn't
pulled a
twisting,
loaded
Vaughn.
weapon with the intention of harming my wife, she would be motherfucking dead as a goddamn doornail.
And your
And she's
reasoning
not.
for this was because you'd been in the military. So I
But she's not dead, dummy. Is
right,
she?
and you said this is true because you had military training. So I
Right.
asked, do you think
All right. We're
That's
not
pretty
you're
harsh,
never
Vaughn.
supposed to point a loaded weapon at somebody unless you intend to pull the trigger. That is
Right.
police are even taught that. Police are even
okay,
taught
so
that
you,
shit.
so do you think nobody who was in the military or police has ever pulled a gun on someone?
I'm not
Killed someone?
nobody else, am I?
But that was your
No,
reason,
no.
Vaughn.
No, wait a minute. No. See, you're trying to deflect away on
No, I'm not. Your reasoning
I'm not
was
somebody
in the
else.
military.
I'm me. Okay, I'm me. I never pulled a weapon on my wife ever. And the goddamn Punisher skit the gun didn't even have fucking bullets in it.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
the
dude.
point's really simple, though. Vaughn said, you said, I didn't pull the gun on her because she'd be dead if I pulled the gun on her. She'd be dead if I pulled the gun on her because when you're in the military, it necessarily means, because you're trained this way, it means that that would never happen. Well, then that means that anybody in the military would never pull a gun. But that happens, so you're wrong.
Okay. Good enough. We get the point. We get the defense. There's one person here that's waiting to ask a question. Then I'm gonna have to kick someone because someone wants to come in, and there's people not talking. So, I don't know how to say your name, but or whatever.
Babolta.
Yeah, go for it. Ask your question, dude.
Yeah, Von, I was just wondering, have you been able to find out what Andrea's new Facebook account is? Because I heard that she got a new Facebook account or something. Or do you not know if she has a new Facebook account?
There's only one person that's made that claim, and I've never seen this guy before on YouTube.
Right.
I forget his handle. It's Caleb04 or some shit like that. I forget. He's got a picture of a dude wearing a fucking scuba thing on his face. You know, the scuba visor and the fucking snorkel on. And I've never seen this dude before in my life on YouTube. Yeah, you know, but he's the only one that's made the claim that Andrea has another Facebook account. But now here's what I've heard, and this was from Sabrina Krim. Sabrina Krim, when she talked to John on the phone and talked to Andrea on the phone, she said that Andrea was told by somebody, CPS, John, whoever it might have been, that she wasn't allowed to be on the internet while this EPO is in effect. Which is total bullshit. I mean, the EPO has no effect on her being on the internet. But, you know, she was told that shit, allegedly. Now, whether that's true or not, or whether it's yet another fucking lie for my wife, I do not know. But that's what Sabrina Krim told me. She said that when she talked to them on the phone, that they alluded to the fact that she wasn't allowed to be on the internet, which is, I ain't never heard of that in my fucking life. The only thing an EPO does is prohibit her from talking to me. She could talk to anybody else she wants to. She just can't talk to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know where in the fuck they must have pulled that motherfucker out of their ass, because I've never heard that shit before, ever.
Right.
Well, okay, thanks for answering.
All right. Hey, dude, do you mind stepping out for a little bit? You can come back in later. It's nothing personal. It's just
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, no
I
problem.
got someone that wants to come in. So
yeah, no problem, man. I'll leave.
yeah,
All right, thanks, guys.
you're more than welcome to come back later.
All right, thank you.
All right, buddy, it's open for you. So see what happens. Someone wanted in here to ask some questions. All right, so yeah, thanks everybody for keeping this civil. I mean, we're just talking, and I know it's a touchy subject, and there's things that are going to come up, but I think for the most part, everyone's letting each other talk. So does anybody actually have anything they want to bring up, or well, maybe Kenny has something he may want to bring to the table? What's that?
Kenny.
It's Kenny.
Whoa!
What's up?
Everybody.
What's up, hot dog?
What's happening, Rolo? You had a good weekend, man?
Oh yeah, living the dream.
Oh, yeah.
Living the dream, man.
Dr. Dizzle. How's it hanging?
I don't know what he's
Distracting
doing
everybody.
over there. Yeah, he's chasing the kids around, I guess. I don't know.
No, I'm over here. I'm just keeping my mouth shut because, you know, Von's getting all butthurt. He pulled a gun on his wife and he's lying to everybody. So
Yep.
Is it possible, Vaughn, that you pulled the screwdriver and put it in your lap, and that's how she thought you were threatening her life?
That's the only. See, from that vantage point, she can't possibly know what I've got in my lap. There's no.
Why would you pull a screwdriver?
Oh, never mind. You come in late. A fucking knob came off my goddamn desk, and I tightened the knob up with a screwdriver, and apparently, from back there, she can't tell what the fuck I've got in my lap. That's a bunch of bullshit. I pulled this screwdriver out to fix a knob on my desk. She probably thought I pulled the guns out, which the guns, I mean, even now, my guns are fucking buried under shit any goddamn way. If I was to pull the guns out, I'd pull a whole bunch of shit out with them. Okay.
And Vaughn, if you said you could have killed me with that mouse, is it possible in the heat of the moment, because you might have been angry that you said, well, I could kill you with this screwdriver too? Is it possible?
No,
because earlier we had talked about how
my training my training kicks in. No.
Okay, because earlier you admitted to somebody that you had fucked his mom to pay for college, and that shit flies out of your mouth.
No. My training would have prevented something of that nature.
Because that shows right there that shit flies out of your mouth.
No. 1,000 times no. I'm not going to make a threat. I'm not going. No. Damn it, no. I'm not going to make a threat unless I actually mean it. Period. End of story.
Bullshit.
Well, get the fuck out then, Kenny. If you want to say bullshit, bye. See ya. You're gone. See ya.
You've made plenty of fucking threats.
Go away.
Yes,
I made threats at people who've been trying to get the CIA on me, the FBI on me, have tried to get my kids taken away, tried to get my wife to leave me, and then finally succeeded in getting my wife to leave me. Okay.
Why do you always blame everybody? Why do you blame everybody else for that?
Excuse me, I was talking. You don't think I'm justified when I got people trying to literally get me killed by the government, that I'm not justified in maybe saying a few terse words about it? Fuck you, asshole.
Wait, Kenny, though.
Fuck you.
Okay, but the point is, let's say we're all Assad coming to rape you, whatever. You still admit you've made empty threats. So, therefore, your point that, no, if I made a threat, it would have come through.
Well, here's the thing. Y'all said, hey, shut up. Y'all said I'd never have a lawyer, didn't you? Remember that? Oh, Von Helden, he'll never have a lawyer. He'll never get a lawyer. He'll never get a lawyer.
I think that's still true now.
Lawsuits. LULZ suits. SUITS. Isn't that correct? He'll never get an attorney.
Still true.
Right, guys? He'll never get an attorney. He'll never get an. Oh, Andrea, he doesn't have an attorney. He's
right. Listen. Okay.
Where's all this going on? What's your point?
Who said that?
Let's bring this back to reality.
Anybody want to tell me who said that to her? Who said that to her? Was it you, Kenny, that said to her, "Oh, he'll never get an attorney, Andrea. He'll never get an attorney."
Whoever it was.
Well,
you're incorrect, because I have one of the best attorneys in the state of Kentucky, but with my money, not my mother's, my money.
Oh,
no, you don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, yes, I do. His name is Doug Binge, and he's one of the best in the fucking state. So fuck you, fuck you
How
again.
the hell can you afford an attorney? You ain't had
It's none of your fucking business how I afford it, but I afford it.
Can't. Your mama did it.
None of your fucking business how I afford it. In fact, it's none of your business in the first goddamn place. If you kind of stuck your nose in my personal business, just because I put something out there doesn't give you the right to go behind my back and tell my wife a bunch of shit to get her to leave me, now does it?
Vaughn, if I may, Vaughn, your wife, she told everybody why she left. She left because of your skid marks and because of your fucked up ways, dude, and the way you treated her. It had nothing to do with anybody talking to her or anything like that, man. You need to get past that, man. Take responsibility for your own fucking marriage.
My attorney has her Facebook.
So, well, dude, what does that mean? So what? Even if that were true, which it's not.
According to my attorney, there was individuals filling her head full of bullshit, telling her to
like what?
Telling her.
Well, I mean, so what? If you look, there's always going to be that kind of shit going on anyway. If you were strong enough in your marriage, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Do much better than what you've got now. You can have a better life, Andrea. You need to get away from him, Andrea. He's dangerous, Andrea. You throw this mouse at him, Andrea, and you'll see how dangerous he really is.
Oh, get real. Come on.
Yeah, get real, motherfucker. That's straight from my attorney's
real.
mouth.
She left because of your.
No, she didn't. She left because of the trolls and CPS.
She left because you don't have a job. You shit your fucking pants. You don't fucking do anything but play video games. You pulled a gun.
Out of her own mouth.
In November.
Out of her own mouth.
In
Out of
November.
her own mouth.
In November.
Keep talking. I'll just keep repeating it. Out of her own mouth.
In
Out of
November.
her own mouth. Out of
Right.
her own mouth.
When did she
said
say that?
She left because of the trolls and CPS.
In November.
Because of Von Helden. She left because of the trolls and CPS. She said this back in November. She was going to leave in November, but
She
Eric
got
Malone
tired of
talked
hearing
her out
you
of
talk about it.
She left because of you. That's why she left, because of you.
No. Well, then release the whole 2.5 hours and let me hear it for myself then. Why is it that every motherfucker in this room has heard the whole 2 damn hours except me? Why
That's
is
not
it
true
son of a bitch? What is it?
Actually-
What is
actually-
it you guys are hiding? What is it that you guys are hiding that you won't let me hear the whole fucking conversation? What is it, mother?
She said you have a small penis.
All right.
And we want to embarrass you.
Sorry,
bro.
just for a sec, James. Come on, stop. Let's bring this down to reality.
Every motherfucker in this room has heard the
James,
whole conversation.
We haven't.
Okay, stop.
Let me.
James.
No, we haven't.
Okay, the reason I'm muting you, James, is not to cut you off. I'm going to let you have your piece. But
Just
see,
relax.
when you start doing that, everyone else just starts getting antsy and jumping in and becomes a clusterfuck. So I want to bring this back to reality here so we can understand what the fuck's going on. Jesus Christ! All right, where the fuck are we in this shit? I fucking veered off for a second.
Ooh.
He
It's
thinks
real
everybody
simple.
saw
Real
that.
simple. Release the whole 2.5 hours. It's real fucking simple.
I
Put
wish
the
they
shit
would
up
too.
there. Let me download it and hear it from my
No.
goddamn self.
No.
But I mean, I don't-
No. Well, why not, motherfucker? If it's so goddamn damning to me, why are you hiding it? Why are you hiding it? You got to be afraid, son of a bitch. Because if you weren't afraid, you'd release it.
Well, afraid of what?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that I have one of the most powerful attorneys in the state of
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, well then if
There you go.
you're not afraid, well then if you're not afraid of the
No,
dark,
you got me.
no,
you got
excuse
me,
me,
bro.
Kenny. Excuse me, Kenny. Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh,
Are you afraid of the dark?
what does this mean?
Are you
Who
afraid
told
of
you
the
to?
dark?
Who told you to start saying this? Which one of your
Are you
failed
afraid of the
consultants started telling you to
Kenny,
fucking
are
run
you
the
afraid of
gimmick?
the dark? Because if you are, you
Oh.
won't release it. You're not releasing it for a reason, Kenny, and the
Oh,
reason
that'll work.
is you're afraid of getting sued. Isn't that
Oh.
right? Come on,
You got me.
let's be truthful.
Absolutely. You
You're
got me
afraid of
busted,
getting
bro.
sued. You know that I now have an attorney on retainer,
What would he get
and
sued
I can
for?
go after your
What would he get
motherfucking
sued
ass.
for?
Oh, you
I
got
don't
me.
know. He won't release the tape, so you know.
So you're gonna
he's
wait a
be-
minute.
he's
You're gonna sue me, but you don't know what for yet. You're gonna just sue me
He's
based
gonna
on some
be a
shit I might do.
pussy and not release the whole.
Preemptive suing. You're a fucking moron. You're a fucking
Yes, you on
Then
notice.
release the audio.
lunatic.
Then release it, motherfucker.
That's not gonna prove you're not an idiot. That's not gonna prove you're not a lunatic.
fucking stupid. Release the son of a bitch, motherfucker.
Hey, the first little bit you heard was enough, don't you think?
No, I want to hear the whole 2.5 hours.
Well, that's just too bad,
But
Irvy.
James, do you really want to hear it? I mean, what if
Yes,
this-
I really want to hear it.
said about
Yes,
you? What if
I
she
really
said some really
fucking wanna
personal,
hear
nasty stuff?
Yes, I
What if she
really
said you had a
fucking
little
want to
dick
hear
and
it.
sucked in bed? and
Yes,
all
I
sorts of
really want to
nasty shit?
fucking hear it. How many times do I have to say that? Yeah, I really want to fucking hear it. Because if I didn't want to fucking hear it, I wouldn't insist on it. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Kenny. I'll get my attorney to hire a private dick to get your docs,
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
we'll force you by court order to release the whole 2.5
Oh,
hours.
Jesus. Here
How's
we
that
go.
work for
So,
you? Does that
all
work
right.
for you? Does that work for you, motherfucker?
Go for
Does
it.
that work for you?
Yeah.
Yes or no? You can either release it voluntarily now, or I call my attorney.
He said
get the
yes.
private dick, we get your docs, and
Thank
then
you.
you, by court
thought I-
order, will be forced to release it.
I had to check
Now,
to see was I muted.
Which
I was like,
one?
I thought I said
Which
that.
one do you want?
Whatever you want, dude. Go for it.
Whatever you want. Okay, fine. Now,
Yeah.
folks, you all heard it. I have permission from him to go in and get his ass and force him to release this audio.
I already told. I tell you what. If you really want to hear it, I will put you on a Greyhound. You can ride up here and we can just hang out, have a couple beers, and listen to it together.
That sounds
Get
like
on
a
Greyhound.
deal.
Come on up here. We'll have a sit down and we'll drink a couple of beers and, we'll raise some hell somewhere and listen to it on the loudspeakers.
What a fucking pussy. What a fucking pussy you are.
Well, how's that pussy? I'm actually inviting you.
You're a fucking pussy. You won't release the son of a bitch.
Hey, then you'd have his
You won't
address and
release the
shit.
son of a bitch.
God
because
damn, I am so.
you're afraid of getting sued. You know for a fact that you did wrong by talking to a married wife behind her husband's back, and you know you got a chance of getting sued, and that's why you won't release the motherfucker.
God.
That's
Whatever.
exactly what it's all about. You knew she was still married to me legally, and you knew for a fact that talking to a married woman behind my back would get you a fucking lawsuit. And that's why you
No, come on. You're out of control. You're out of your mind.
You're not afraid.
You're out of your fucking mind.
If you're not afraid, release it, motherfucker.
What is this just bullshit psychology, shit you really think that somehow this is going to work, right?
Release it, can you?
I'm afraid to release it. So therefore I have to release it.
Release it. You can't. You won't. You won't do it. You just said you won't do it. I have to get my attorney to go after your ass just to get you to release.
What? Let me ask you this. How is your attorney? What is this? What is your attorney's interest in this? What exactly? Why do you think he's going to be able to convince me to release it?
Getting paid big bucks by me. That's
oh, that's what it is.
Can I get a word in here real quick? Vaughn, you seem to be under the confused or mistaken impression that your wife is your property. All right, she can leave you for any fucking reason she goddamn wants. She might just not like the look in your eye one day, and she fucking.
Excuse me.
She's a human being.
Excuse me.
You're acting like you own her, motherfucker.
Exactly.
I have never once ever claimed she was property. You lying fucking bitch.
He didn't say that.
Ever said that shit. You piece of shit maggot. I've never made that.
That's the way you're acting.
I have
for sure,
never
dude.
made that claim. Ever, you son of a bitch. I've never made that claim. Ever. I have never considered my wife property. I loved my wife. I loved her. In fact, I loved her so much I got her anything she ever wanted.
You loved her so much you treated her like shit. Made her sleep on a bed.
I did not treat her like shit. I did not treat her like shit.
Go sleep in the car. It's good for you.
Then I got a little concerned, yeah, because she was having cyber sex with 11 men.
Bullshit. You told her to sleep in the car.
11 men.
You told her to sleep in the fucking car, you fucking idiot.
Actually, I said I was sleeping in the car.
You did your fucking blog TV show. You did.
Go watch it again. I said I was sleeping in the car. Go watch it again.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I said I was sleeping in the car, you lying fuck.
Fucking
Go watch
liar,
it again.
man.
I said I was the one sleeping in the car. Go watch it again.
Your problem is, dude, you're such a liar. You can't even keep your lies straight.
You guys can't fucking tell the truth. All you
can't even keep your lies straight. That's why you mute me.
It's recorded, idiot.
All you can do is fucking lie. You can't tell the truth.
It's on the internet, dude. Go look at your own video of you telling her.
No, I did watch the video. It's me saying I slept
You're
in
an
the
idiot.
car.
I tell you what, can somebody cue up the video? Let's watch it right now. Let's watch.
I slept in the car.
I'll do it,
I
King.
slept in the car.
Yeah, okay, Smells, get the video.
Do you know Vaughn? James.
Hold on. Calm down, everybody. Calm down.
We're getting the video, James. You're gonna be.
Vaughn.
You're gonna be.
Vaughn, we're gonna. Exactly. Thank you. We're gonna watch the video, and then we'll see what's up. But I tell you what, before we watch the video, you want to make a little bet?
I'll tell you what. If I say I was the one that slept in the car, will you release the whole 2.5 hours? You bitch.
I'll tell you exactly what you said right now.
You little.
I'll tell you exactly what you said.
I own you, you little bitch. I own you, you little bitch, because you won't release it. You're scared. You're terrified of me, you little bitch. Aren't you? You're terrified of me, aren't you? You little
Rage
bitch.
for me, buddy
You're
boy.
my little bitch.
Let him
Kenny.
go.
You're my
Rage for me.
Kenny. You can't release it,
Let
can
him
you?
tire himself out on the line.
Fucking ass going in jail, Kenny, for messing with my wife. You mess with a
need a
married
miracle.
woman, motherfucker. Quit talking over me, Dr. Descent. You fucking piece of shit. Quit talking over me.
Woo!
Quit talking over me.
Woo!
Sitting there fucking talking shit while I'm trying to talk. You know exactly what
But
you
James,
Take a breather, goddammit.
what I think
You won't let anyone else talk.
What I think needs to happen is this. What I think needs to happen is this. Here's what's going to go down. Okay, I'm going to get my attorney to go after Mr. Kenny KPZ here. You already heard him say I had his permission.
My God.
So we're going to get Kenny's docs, and when I get Kenny's docs, they're going to be all over motherfucking YouTube. I'm not going to hide them. They're going to be everywhere.
Nice.
I'm leaving. What are you going to do to me, fucker? Get me banned from
Nice.
Get me banned from YouTube? I'm leaving, you fuck. I'm leaving, you fuck. What are you going to do? Get me banned from YouTube? Your docs are going to be everywhere, motherfucker.
Nice. So you're basically just out for revenge.
Everywhere, motherfucker. They're going to be everywhere. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Awesome.
Bitch. You're my bitch.
Awesome.
You're my bitch because you won't release the 2.5-hour video of Andrea. You know exactly what you've done. You were talking to a married woman against her husband's wishes. You know that I can sue you for it, and that's why you won't release the video.
Oh my fucking God! Really?
She's
Yeah,
a human
really,
being. She can
Southern
talk to
Raven.
who she wants to.
Hey, Southern Raven, if I talk to Hey, Southern Raven, if I talk to you behind your husband's back, your husband wouldn't go after me legally? Fuck yes, he would.
He can't go after you legally. There's no crime that's been committed, dude. You think everybody that doesn't do what you think they should, so you won't let anybody else talk.
Quit talking over me.
Just stop. You know why you
Let him rage. Let him rage.
You guys know for a fact that if I was speaking any of you guys behind your other significant other's back, that they could go after me legally, and you fucking know it. You just don't want to admit it because you don't want your Betty Kenny here going down the fucking river. Well, that's commendable, but the truth of the matter is that he's going down the river.
If my wife was talking to you behind my back, I'd think that was my problem, not yours.
And remove all the ops power from everybody. Nobody.
Okay, stop, guys. We're listening to the audio.
20, 30, or kick out 20 or 30 fucking people, because that's a bunch of shit. That's fucking infantile bullshit. Do you understand? That's infantile bullshit. Are you fucking 2 years old? Because that's how you're acting. You're acting like a fucking 2-year-old. Are we clear on that?
You got screwed, man. I'm sorry.
Kicking out, coming in a room and kicking out a bunch of fucking people is infantile bullshit. And I will not have it. I will not have it.
Yeah, but AJ is loyal to you.
I don't know who's loyal to me or not. I don't know who's loyal to me or not. I don't know these people. They're people on the fucking screen. They could be fucking Mr. Anonymous Dick under a false name for all I know. I don't know half these people. I don't know them. They've never verified who they are. Half these people have never verified who they are. It'd be one thing, oh, well, my fucking cam don't work. Well, you know, then here's the deal. If your cam don't work, then I ain't gonna fucking perma you, and I'm not gonna recognize you. Because I don't know who the fuck you are. You know, I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, well, my cam don't work. Well, it's a funny thing to me that me on limited fucking income, I could get a goddamn cam from Newegg or Tiger Direct in about 2 fucking seconds. And I can get that shit hooked up to my computer and get it up working and get on this fucking screen. But you somehow, having plenty of money, somehow can't do that shit? Fuck you, you're a liar. If I can do it and me on limited income, you can get a fucking webcam from Newegg for $9, for fuck's sake. You can't afford $9? What a load of shit. What a load of shit that is. You can't afford a $9 webcam? You're a fucking liar. If I can do it and me on limited income, I know you fucking can. So quit it with the bullshit. Because I'm tired of it. I'm up to here with fucking bullshit. I'm up to here with fucking lies. Because that's all it is lies. All it is a fucking joke. Quit coming in the fucking room acting like a goddamn 2-year-old. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. Now I'm getting rid of all the fucking perm ops. I'm getting rid of all the fucking ops in general. And ain't nobody gonna have fucking then you do that. If you I'm sorry, let's start acting like fucking you can go sleep on the couch.
Okay, listen.
Couch and I'll shut the door.
Stop it, dude. Stop it.
I didn't tell her to sleep in the car. I said sleep on the couch. Somebody owes me a video.
Wait. I told him to stop the audio. Okay. I wanted to make sure you were there because it looked
I'm
like you were
here,
gone.
but I just heard.
Okay, yeah, no, so we're gonna listen to the whole clip. We're gonna listen to the whole clip. We're gonna listen to the rest. I told
I
him to
never
stop
told
it
her
there.
to sleep in the car, dude.
That's
I
fine.
did.
I'm not saying
I
either
said
way.
I slept
I'm
in-
not saying either way. Okay, I'm not. This
Mhm.
could vindicate you.
Well, now,
okay?
wait a minute. Before we do
This
this,
could vindicate.
before we do this, wait a minute. Before we do this, are we in agreement that Kenny should release the whole 2.5 hours? Give me a link to the whole 2.5 hours of Andrea.
If you tell her not to sleep in the car.
Now we're all agreed on that. I'm going to get a link.
If you don't tell her, listen, I want to make this clear, okay, guys, because I want to play middleman here. I don't remember, so I'm going to listen to this too. If Von Helton does not tell his wife to go sleep in the car, Kenny will release the whole 2 hours. Is that what we're saying? Is this clear?
That's what I want.
I don't agree to that at all. Absolutely. Absolutely not. I have to get permission from Mouse. Absolutely.
You're my bitch, motherfucker.
But you did tell her to sleep in the car.
You're my bitch.
All right.
Well, let's listen. Let's listen and see if you said it. Let's see if you said it.
You do it, can you?
Okay, that's good. Von.
I'm not
okay.
agreeing to jack shit until he agrees to release the whole 2.5 hours.
Okay,
you never agreed to anything anyway.
What's fucking that?
What if you did say it? What were you gonna
I
do?
know I'm right,
Well, what were you gonna do? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
I know I'm right.
Okay. I'm going to give Von Helton 10 internet points on that. I'm going to give Von Helton 10 internet points for that. Okay, let's listen to the audio and then we'll discuss. Go, play it.
But I'm just, I need people I can fucking trust, okay? It's hard for me to find people that I can trust. Because it seems like every time I find somebody I can trust, they turn around and they come in the fucking room and kick a ton of people out of the fucking room. And it's like, what the fuck, man?
I'm not a million.
I'm not talking to you.
I just want to sleep outside.
I don't know, dear. Sleep in the car, that's what I do. Sleeping in the car is great.
You just told her to sleep in the car. That's what you said. Sleep in the car.
Yep.
That sounds like you made a suggestion to her. That's what it sounded like to me.
I do, motherfucker. I said I do. Not her. I said I do.
No, you told her to go sleep in the car. It was good enough for you, basically. You said, go sleep in the car.
Sleep in the car.
I still.
That's what I do.
No, I didn't say.
But you said. You said sleep in the car.
You told her to go sleep in the car.
You're such a fucking pussy ass bitch. You're such.
You're not talking over me. You're not talking over me. My point from the very beginning. I never said.
Motherfucker, I will talk over you, bitch. I will talk over you.
Yeah, I'll talk over you too, motherfucker.
You're not going to talk over me.
You know why, Von? Because you're a pussy. You know why?
I'm going to get my fucking say in here. No. I said from the very beginning.
Von, you can't even stand by your fucking words. You're not a man. You can't even.
You're trying to twist what I said.
You can't even. No, you said sleep in the car.
You're trying to twist what I said.
You said sleep in the car.
You're trying to.
You said sleep in the car.
You're trying to twist what I said.
You said exactly that. You said sleep in the car. That's your exact words. There's no way to twist that.
No, motherfucker, you fucking liar.
Verbatim. You said sleep in the car. That's what I do. That's verbatim what you said, right? Can we all agree? Can we all agree that that's what he said?
Yep.
For real. I mean, goddamn, we just played.
I was the one that slept in the car.
You just look, play it again.
Admit it.
Because he's a fucking pussy. He's a bitch. He's not a real man. A real man stands by his fucking words.
I did stand by my words. You tried to twist my words.
You just said sleep in the car. You're denying it right before you're.
But you didn't let it finish. I said I clarified by said that I slept in the car.
Yeah, you were saying that makes it okay. You were saying that makes it okay, Vaughn. You said sleep.
Never slept in the car. You fail. She never slept in the fucking car.
It doesn't.
You fucking wrong. Never slept in the motherfucking car. You fail.
No, you told her to sleep in the car. You said sleep in the car. No, I said you told her to sleep in the car. Now you're twisting my words. You're twisting my words because you're a pussy.
She didn't sleep in the car. You
Can you
failed.
turn your mic down, Kenny?
You failed. She didn't sleep in the car.
Sorry, bro.
You failed. You didn't sleep in the car.
You're fucking loud, dude.
Anyway, play the tape. I don't know, dear. Sleep in the
We've
car.
already played it.
Yep.
Sleep in the
Okay.
car.
Okay, just back it up a touch. Listen, let's be.
I'm done. I just hit the 3-pointer. I'm walking away.
Well, I do have to say, James, whether she slept in the car or not, I'll give it to you there. But the problem is the bet. As far as I'm concerned, the rest of it I don't care. But the bet that we made is that you didn't tell her to sleep in the car, and I gotta say, I'm gonna have to take back those 10 internet points, unfortunately.
No, play it again because I
Okay,
didn't actually tell
All right,
her.
let's play it. Let's play
You
it.
said
Let's
it.
play it.
Do it.
Let's play it. I want to hear the part about the Bears too, because that
You
was
even
fun.
said lock the doors.
Pussy.
Okay, let's go. Let's play it.
Looks like you sleep outside.
I don't know, dear. Sleep in the car. That's what I do.
Woo!
Sleeping in the car is great. It's good for you.
No, because what if I get attacked? I can't scream.
Now, Vaughn, how is sleeping in the car good for you?
You lock the car doors. Duh.
Lock the car doors.
You're not getting the point.
For how?
Who failed, Vaughn? Who failed?
Yeah, but you love her though, Vaughn. You love her so much that you'd rather do a blog TV show and have her sleep in the fucking car than shut your fucking show down and fucking let her get a good night's sleep.
It's so
That's how much you fucking love her, bro.
horrible.
You're a fucking bitch.
Take one little thing out completely out of context.
No, that's what we just viewed, Vaughn. You're just delusional and can't see it.
Take it completely out of context. Blow
You know
it
what? You
way
need
out
to
of
leave the
proportion,
internet.
and say, "Oh
You
my
really do.
God, Von Helden's trying to kill his wife by locking
No. Ah, see, there we go.
Oh, here we go.
See, there we go.
car. He's gonna lock her in a car just any minute, guys. Watch.
Well, let me ask you something, Vaughn. Can I ask you a question?
Gonna lock her
Can I
in the
just ask-
fucking car. Quit talking over me, bitch. Quit talking over me. Gonna lock her in the car and kill her.
Let me
and all
ask
this
you a
other bullshit
question.
Simply because
Shut up.
it's all crap. It's all
Shut
crap. It's all
up, dude.
crap. It wasn't literal. It wasn't.
You guys know.
You literally told her to sleep in the car. I know that.
One at a time thing, damn it.
It was
One at a
just a
time, please.
I can't do nothing with the guy.
Conversation. It was just a conversation off the cuff. It was not fucking real. But you guys try to make it into this big, grandiose conspiracy. Von Helden's trying to kill his wife. What a load of shit.
All right. I got a feeling this is gonna go fucking chaos here.
Okay.
Let's pull in the reins here. Let's pull in the reins here, Vaughn. I know one's talking about fucking.
Will you please stop fucking muting me, Vaughn? God damn. Jesus Christ. I'm not even saying anything and you're muting me.
Yeah, kill his wife.
I sat here for 2 hours trying to figure out how the fuck homosexuality and bathing suits go together.
That's a wrong video. That's a stock video. That ain't a live video.
Oh, have mercy.
All right.
Well, bottom line is you told her to sleep in the car. You said it was okay. I do it all the time. You even told her it was good for her. Now, my question to you is, how is sleeping in the car good for you, bro?
Dude,
or was that just like some game you're trying to
It
run?
wasn't even a real, it was just bullshit off the cuff talk. It wasn't even literal. It was not fucking literal, you moron.
So you're talking in Indian code? Are you a code speaker?
Fucking literal. If it had been literal, she would have got up out of her chair and went outside. Did she?
You were suggesting that she do that,
did
though.
not. She did
You were
not
suggesting.
go outside. She did not go outside. She
Hell
did not go outside.
So I see what he's saying. You were kidding. You were
I
kidding.
can talk over you too. I can talk over you too.
No,
We
you
can do
can't.
this shit all fucking night long, where we talk over top of each other.
Oh,
Okay?
boy.
The fact of the matter is that it was not a literal conversation. It was figurative. There was nothing
You're a fucking liar.
about that conversation at all.
You're a liar.
You took an isolated incident completely out of context.
And a lie.
Liar.
Sound like I'm
Let's
threatening
just
my
let's say he's
wife,
right.
or that I'm
Let's just
throwing her
say
out
he's
the
right.
door.
Hold on, man. Time out.
When I'm not doing either one.
Vaughn, can I just say something here, please?
Go
I
ahead.
just want to. I just want to say, first he said he didn't say it. Then we showed him he did say it. Now he's saying we're taking his words out of context.
Because
So I
you
mean,
are.
clearly.
Did you
Well, but wait a minute, Vaughn. Now,
Go
you said I could speak now. You said I could speak. All right. You said I could speak, dude. So I'm just telling you. You
Did
keep
she
changing
go
your story.
Did she?
No one ever said she did. No one ever said she did. All we said was that you told her to. And you did. You
lying bitch. She did not go outside, you lying bitch. You
You're out
lying
of control.
motherfucker. It was a figure of speech. It was not a literal conversation.
You're sick in the head, man.
Oh, I'm
You're
not.
sick in the head, dude. You know what? Those you're sick, dude.
Are the ones that were on
You're sick,
Facebook
bro.
telling my wife to leave me.
You're sick, bro. You need help.
No, the
Where are
one
your
sick
kids
in the
tonight,
head
Lon?
is this
Where are
bunch
your
of
kids?
fucking assholes in this room telling my wife to leave my ass. That's the one.
She was right to leave you. You're a piece of shit.
Where are your kids tonight? Where are your
It's a
kids
good
at?
thing she did.
I don't know if this is an appropriate time, but I want to take just a moment because there's a little bit of a quiet break here. In the comments section, Von Helden, I do have a request for you to do some sit-ups. Would that be maybe something you'd entertain tonight?
I can't do it. I gotta have it set up. I ain't got
Okay. All right. I know. Fair enough.
Where are
I'm
your
just
kids
passing
tonight?
on the request.
Where are the kids at? Let's get.
I
talk about the
belted
kids
out
then. Where are the
25
kids, Gene?
sit-ups in under 3 minutes. What the fuck you want from me? A cookie?
I don't know.
Where are the
I don't know.
kids?
Someone asked for it. I'm just saying. You got a
What
fan
do you
out
want
there, I
from
guess.
us? What do you want?
No, I know what I want. I want the 2.5 hours, but Kenny's such a fucking pussy. He'll never release.
Well, at least I've never told my girl to fucking sleep in the car, you piece of shit.
Hey, no,
At least I've never done that, motherfucker.
No, Kenny, what you make
Goddamn jackass.
videos having Mac Electric tied to a wall, beating and molesting his ass. Yeah. That,
Well, I didn't make that video. That was not me. That was the Macho Man Randy Savage. He does his own work. He's a genius. He's a brilliant man. That's true. Look at this. Not me.
Good answer.
Woo! Everybody knows who I am. I ain't
Good
Macho Man. You're just a pathetic old fucker, dude.
His ass, but he don't mistreat his wife. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Doesn't make her sleep in the car.
That shit.
Yeah, so
Like I said, dude.
everybody calm down.
But he doesn't abuse his
Everybody
wife.
calm the fuck
Right,
down.
Kenny?
Oh my
Right,
God.
Kenny?
Calm
You're
down.
into torturing people, but you don't abuse your wife.
Let him go. Let him go. Fuck it, let him go.
We'll buy that for
James,
$1.
calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
You guys are all
Whoa,
famous
how are your
to
kids
see
tonight?
how,
How
like,
are the
sleeping
kids
in the
doing, James?
car, it was a metaphor for the
What the
story of
fuck?
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
I wish you would have said that to me.
I get it now. When Kenny does it, it's a metaphor, but when I do it, it's literal, right, guys?
I was saying what
So you admit that you do torture
Excellent,
Andrea.
excellent, excellent.
Okay.
you didn't even.
Excellent.
I was making fun of you. Bob.
Excellent.
Okay. Yes.
And the car was
Stop.
the Three Bears.
I don't understand what's going on because I got 3 fucking people talking here, so stop for a sec. If anybody's leaving or is not talking or whatever, I do have people that want to get in, so I'm just throwing that out there. And let's bring some fucking sanity to this
I
people.
want to know why Kenny's such a pussy and won't release the whole 2.5 hours.
I
What
think
else
he's
is
sparing
he
you.
afraid
I think
of?
he's sparing you, to tell you the
What's he
truth.
afraid of? He's obviously afraid of something. What are you afraid of, Kenny? I mean, come on, let's be real here.
I wonder why.
I just think I
sleep in the car.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being
Well,
straight up.
okay,
I'm
I
being straight
gotta
up.
go with Vaughn up here on this for a sec. I gotta go with Vaughn here on a sec because I would like to hear the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And listen. The question is, though, if Kenny is scared to release it, Vaughn, what do you think is so fucking bombshell in this that he would be afraid to release it? That's the question.
I think it implicates him. I think it implicates him. Let me finish, damn it. Now I was asked a question. I think it implicates Kenny and Dusty McButt and whoever else was talking to her in either a civil or a criminal act of some kind. Otherwise, they would have released the whole motherfucker right off the bat.
well, let me just say this.
Hold that
I
thought.
never I never released any of it to begin with.
Hold
so
that.
I want to
hold
make
that
that
thought.
clear.
Go get
I
it.
just want you guys to understand that.
Right.
I never really, I'm not in charge of that channel that released any of that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I never intended to release it, you know, but
All right.
that's
I
the way
know.
it is.
That is
So-
a fact that needs to be put out there.
Now,
So,
if the person that has that channel decides that, you know, they want to release more, well, that's completely up to them. you
The
know?
person that has the channel says they have over 100 hours of Andrea going all the way back.
I mean, at what point do you just think somebody's fucking with you, man?
Listen,
I mean, goddamn.
I'm trying to explain to you.
Narcissists and those numbers.
You're not listening.
They may be a little inflated.
You're not letting me finish, damn it. They told me that they have over 100 hours of Andrea going all the way back to when she first come up here, when you, Kenny,
made the Dear Von Helton and Andrea video.
I think that's when it started too, actually. Vaughn.
It was when it started. Damn straight. January of 2012, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
You are mistaken, but that's okay. You're mistaken about a great many
Can I
things.
get a fucking question in here? This has been like 45 minutes of fucking bullshit, James. The thing I'm fucking wondering is like, I don't understand. See, the way I look at it, man, is if my wife was fucking talking to motherfuckers, especially motherfuckers I hated on the internet, I'd take my pimp hand. My pimp hand would have to go in for a goddamn oil change, bro. It's not their fault. That's your fault, motherfucker. Don't you understand that?
He ain't got no pimp game. You don't understand
Control
what
your
you're talking about.
So you guys are just good little angels, and there's no fucking way in hell that you manipulated her or coerced her or told her that
No,
her husband was a piece of
absolutely.
trash.
Nope.
Yeah.
But what about what you did?
Your husband's not a piece of trash. You don't need to leave him. You can stay with him. Yeah. Okay.
Everybody
yeah, I'm
says
gonna buy
that, dude.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
God damn.
Yeah.
Everybody says that publicly. That's not anything anybody has to be. Hey, Andrea, come here. I want to tell you a secret. Huh. That's fucking. Everybody says that, dude. So, and I mean, straight up, you can believe what you want, but like I said, the people who talk to Andrea on Facebook, you've already caught them. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I've never spoken to her on Facebook or
That's
anything.
the thing. If you were treating your wife right, bro, if you were treating your wife right and you were taking good care of her and loving her and all this stuff, you wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing, motherfucker. You suck.
Stop a minute. I've
trying
got
to control
Kenny
it,
on audio. I've got Kenny on audio saying that he did, in fact, go to Andrea's Facebook and knew exactly what she was fucking saying.
And you're taking my words out of context, though. You need to listen to exactly what I said.
Context.
Yeah, I said specifically that we have screen caps of your wife making public statement. Listen, Vaughn, you need to listen. You need to pay close attention. All right, I'm going to break it down for you. So I'm going to make sure you understand. So it's nice and clear for you. All right. I said we have screen caps of things Andrea has said publicly on Facebook. These are not private messages. This is public. This is stuff that she's just posting. Anyone can see that. Anyone that's connected to her on Facebook. I'm not connected to her on Facebook, but plenty of people and other trolls are. And all they'll do is screen cap what she posts publicly. So no one has to be stalking anyone or do anything like that to see when someone makes a public fucking statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Somebody sent me a screen cap of something she said publicly.
Yeah,
and I simply used that to point out the fact that you were a shitty fucking husband. And you know what? Eventually, apparently, she got the fucking picture and she said, you know what? He is a shitty fucking husband. And she fucking left. And you know what? When she left, she told me why she left. And we posted the main part of what you need to hear about your skid marks and your bullshit. So you understand why she left you. No. You know why she left you. She left you because you were a shitty fucking husband. No, and all the threats in the world that you make are not going to get her back. She's not going to go to jail. None of that shit, bro.
I never made no threats that my wife.
You're a shitty fucking husband, and that's why she left you. So stop blaming me. Stop blaming the trolls.
Stop.
Whoa.
This is a bunch of shit, and you're slandering me, motherfucker. So you better be careful.
James.
You better be careful. You better be able to back up your shit.
Here comes more threats.
Yeah, you're
right.
This is more threat.
Threat this time.
I'm calling it how I see it. That's all I'm doing. Now, if you want to, you're just like all these other idiots who think somebody's going to go to jail for stating their fucking opinion. But guess what? You can ask her as you want to.
Listen at him talking over me. You motherfuckers have slandered me for years. You have slandered me for years. Nope. And what my wife gets on there and reads all that bullshit that you motherfuckers say about me, but it ain't going to influence her. Bullshit, you liar. Bullshit.
How many slander suits you got pending, Bob?
Oh my God, man, you're out of control, dude.
You're gonna do a lot better in life once you come to grips. Once you come to grips with the reality of this situation and get past it and fucking change your ways and make amends or do whatever you gotta do.
Hey, motherfuckers, have you been watching my videos lately? Have you been watching my videos lately? Have you been watching my videos lately? No, you haven't.
You abused the fucking piss out of her.
Because if you'd have been watching my videos, you would have found.
God damn it. You had plenty of time to talk. Let somebody else talk.
You would have found out that y'all been lying about my ass.
You fucking were roughing her up. You were slapping her
around
around.
My ass all this time.
James.
saying that I'm a shitty father when in fact
I don't think you're a shitty father. I don't
when
think
I
you're a
was
shitty
the one
father.
taking care of the kids, motherfuckers.
Nobody thinks you're a shitty father. Nobody said you were a shitty father. We're not even.
You lying whore! You did so say I was. You lying whore! You did so say I was a shitty father.
I never said you were a shitty father. I don't know anything about your
Right, you lying fuck. Yeah, you
Look,
did.
Vaughn. Listen, man. When you're a real man, you don't cry about it. All right.
I'm not
just
crying
take
about
life. Let me tell you something. You take life, the ups and downs. When you're a real man, you never go down. You just stay up. You understand? You just stay up.
Concrete. That's what I need to do.
Go brush your teeth.
Unfortunately for me,
Stop crying about it.
Sorry ass more than they do
Why don't
me.
you go look in the mirror and admit you were roughing her up?
More empty threats.
Treating her like shit.
Fuck you, bitch.
You weren't taking care of her with a fuck, dude.
My wife. My wife was treated like
Let me ask you this. All right, hold on. All right, let's just calm
anything
down.
she ever wanted. She could go in.
I have a legitimate question for you, Vaughn. Listen.
You're not gonna get through.
Please. I have a legitimate question, Vaughn. All right. Do you think there's anything that you done wrong during the marriage? Is there anything that you take responsibility for that may have made her want to leave?
Yes. there is.
Anything?
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely take responsibility of the fact that as soon as she come up here, I should have turned off that motherfucking internet, and I should have never turned it back on ever again. You're right. I am guilty of that because I should have fucking done that shit from day fucking one. I should have turned that goddamn internet off because then sick motherfuckers like you wouldn't have been able to manipulate my wife.
So that's not you taking responsibility. That's not you taking responsibility for anything, Vaughn. That's you using that as a cop out. It's the internet's
Shut the fuck up.
It's the internet's fault.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, dude.
Shut the fuck.
Stop trying to silence everyone.
Did you ever hit her?
Shut the fuck up. You got 2.5 hours talking to my wife behind my back without my fucking permission.
We don't need your permission. Nobody. You don't. Look.
You do need my permission.
No. Oh, wow.
She is my wife. You don't talk to somebody's wife behind their back, telling them to leave their husband, motherfucker. You can't do that.
No. She'd already been gone. She was already gone. She'd already left you.
She was ready.
She was already gone.
Baby. She was out of there.
Gone 4 years ago. You lying fuck. No, she wasn't.
I never talked to her until after she left you. I've never spoken to her at all until after she left you.
Mentioned 2.5 hours.
Well, you have absolutely no evidence, dude, that I ever spoke to Andrea ever because it never happened.
Well, we're gonna find out because my attorney has her.
You ain't gotta find out, motherfucker. Because unlike you, I tell the truth.
Right.
You're a fucking liar.
Right. Well, we got her Facebook records now.
You say what you want, dude, but I'm telling you the truth.
Oh my God, shit. You ain't got the money to put Facebook records.
Think of that.
Somebody else was talking.
Go ahead, Vaughn.
No, somebody else was talking.
Tell some more lies.
I didn't hear who it was. Somebody else was talking. I didn't hear who it was. Dr. Descent was talking over him. Who was it that was talking?
That was the ghost of Jerry.
Vaughn,
that's it.
Define slander.
Define slander.
Yeah, define it.
Google it. I
want to hear from you.
I'm not your whipping boy. So I didn't take you to raise, motherfucker. Google it.
You are a whipping boy. What are you talking about?
I know exactly what it means.
I don't think you do.
I'm not your whipping boy. I'm not your fucking personal little servant. Okay.
That has nothing to do with it. You used a word. You should know what it means. That's not asking you to go get lemonade for me.
Right. Actually, it's Snapple tea, but.
Yeah. So you're gonna say that you treated her like a princess every day. You never did her.
She got sex every day. She got anything she wanted.
What? So
what?
The fuck? Yeah.
Oh,
What the
so
fuck,
sex
man?
doesn't matter?
That's what. Yeah, the reason it matters is because that's what you used her for.
No, I didn't.
You just used her as your little fucking sex rag doll, and then she fucking.
Stop with the fucking false
Nah.
That's
Stop
what it
with the
was.
false fucking allegations.
Nah, man.
Nothing
Nah.
false about that.
False fucking allegations, or I will leave this fucking
She was a
hangout.
date rape.
All right.
It
I
was
will
date
leave this
rape.
fucking hangout. Stop with the goddamn false accusations. She was a nymphomaniac. She was a nymphomaniac. She wanted sex every night. I gave her sex every night. She wanted a $500 iPod Touch. I gave it to her. She wanted a $300 Wii. I got it
Treated
for
her
her.
like your
She
little
wanted a
personal Asian
$250
prostitute.
Xbox 360. I got it for her. She
$500
never
iPod
wanted
Touches
for
don't
anything.
exist.
I didn't get her.
Boy, you're a real dreamboat.
Well, he
No,
got
well,
a really good
how
one.
much shit did you?
Now the question is, did you bathe before sex, or did you just straight get up on her with your
course
shitty
I-
underpants?
Dude, you don't really believe I went 4 years without bathing, do you? You really aren't that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I asked you a
I don't
question.
know.
I asked you a
I
question.
don't know.
I asked you a question. I want a straight answer.
That's
Do you
that's
really
a coin
believe
toss.
that I went?
I'm just tired of him muting
Do
me,
you
so I
really
just had to
believe
do it.
I went 4 fucking years without a bath? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you're a fucking
That's
moron.
irresponsible.
Because I wouldn't be able to go to the store. I wouldn't be able to go shopping. I wouldn't be able to go to eat nowhere.
You did.
I would
You didn't do
literally
any of those
people
things.
would literally be
It's not,
running
it's,
away
not,
from
it's
me.
not like you had a damn job interview or
Dumbass.
anything.
You're a fucking dumbass if you believe I went 4 years without a bath.
You
You're a
wore the
fucking
same shirt you wore
dumbass.
yesterday, Vaughn.
Well, you to be fair, Vaughn, to be fair, you do sponge baths, so right, anyways, in between, like so.
They don't
Yeah,
those
count, right?
Sponge bath.
Apparently
All right,
those
all
don't count. Even though the Amish, the
Wet naps.
Quakers, and the Mennonites have done that shit for thousands of years, apparently it's not
Yeah.
okay, right?
No, okay. Well, but to be clear, listen.
We have new technology now.
Running
It's a
water.
shower.
Yeah. Let's bring some sanity here, Vaughn.
Sprays water out.
I'm working with you here, man. I am working with you.
Sanity here.
I'm trying just to fucking level out the field a little bit because I can understand how Vaughn feels. He feels, he's like fucking Daniel in the lion's den.
Like a
and he's-
loser,
No
baby.
shit. Sure.
I
Rob.
dig it. I dig it.
And everybody all talking over me and shit.
Well, listen.
Well, you talk over everybody else.
Yeah, you
Well,
talk
listen,
to
Shut the
everyone.
fuck
Vaughn.
up.
All right, listen.
Man.
Yeah,
Wacko.
people are talking. It gets heated. And to be fair, Vaughn, we are giving you a lot of floor time here. I mean, it's 75% Vaughn Helton here. So
Finally. Yeah, finally.
listen, I'm trying to level the shit out here. I'm leveling the shit out here. You know what I'm
Let it
saying?
flow.
So I'm gonna give sex every night to a nymphomaniac. I think I'm gonna give Von Helton his 10 internet points back. I'm just keeping track here. But so you're back on the board, Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving that to you. Kudos, man.
You guys ever have sex in the car while she slept there?
No, we haven't had sex in a car. She never slept in a car, and you fucking know it. It was.
But you suggested
Make
it.
her sleep on the
It
floor.
was.
Did
It
you
was
ever have to sleep on the floor?
You sure wanted her to.
It wasn't even a literal conversation. It was.
Okay, what was it a metaphor for?
It was a metaphor. Fuck yeah.
What was it a
For
metaphor?
what?
It's a metaphor for a trip to Paris.
You dumbass.
Oh my god.
In the car, you dumbass. You
Yeah,
fucking
what?
dumbass. She
A
never
metaphor
slept
for
in
What
the car.
symbolize? What
You're
was
an
it a
idiot.
metaphor
You're a
for?
moron. She never slept in the car.
Oh,
You're a
Jesus.
moron.
So what
You're
did the
a
car
moron.
symbolize?
She never slept in the car.
This is why she
car
left.
Woo!
4
What?
years
No,
ago.
she left because of what she said to Derek Mamone. She said to Trolls and CPS.
In November.
And she was going to leave
Woo!
in November. She was
Woo.
going
In
to leave
November.
in
Many
November.
months before she left.
You're talking over me again.
Yeah, that's what you do.
You're talking over me again.
Because you're bullshitting.
You're talking over me again.
Because you're
She
bullshitting.
told Eric Malone in private that she was leaving in November because of the Trolls and CPS. She could not take it anymore.
It's hearsay.
But you left
Unacceptable in
February.
court. It's hearsay.
No,
Thrown out.
no,
It's hearsay.
not.
It's from a third. No, it is.
No,
It's hearsay.
document it
Unadmissible.
on her Facebook wall, dumbass. It's not
All right.
hearsay.
Unadmissible.
It's obvious. Listen, guys, it's obvious to me that the only way we're going to settle this is we're going to have to fucking set up a court situation and play this out.
No, what we'll settle it is releasing the whole
Okay.
2.5
I
hours.
think that's
But
fair.
you'll never
I
do
want to
it.
be the judge.
What we'll settle
There
it
you
will
go.
be him releasing the whole 2.5 hours.
Well, look,
Never
that
do
means I need an
it.
attorney.
Never
I
fucking
need an
do it.
attorney.
Because he's a goddamn pussy, he'll never fucking do it. He'll
You'll
never
need an attorney.
fucking
So
Actually,
go
Son of a pussy.
I think I have a solution to this.
James.
I think I have a solution to this. Just give me one quick second, and we'll hand it over to Dr. D. He's got something to say there. But someone in the comments, you're one of your fans apparently that wanted to see you do sit-ups, suggested that maybe we could work out a deal if Von Helton on video does 300 sit-ups, the 2 hours could be released. What do you guys think about that?
300. Holy fuck, I'm 50 years old, not 20.
In
Well,
under
well,
20
you
minutes.
know,
Punish her, man.
Heart attack?
yeah, that's a good point. I
Oh,
don't want to
wait,
kill the
you
guy.
are trying to give me a heart attack. That way I'll fucking die. And then you'll get your fucking
Oh,
lulls, right? You'll get your
no,
fucking
no.
lulls. Your lulls.
on,
Your
come on.
lulls. Your lulls.
Come on.
I'm going to take out a Lulz insurance policy
It's
on
all
Dawn.
about the walls. You get me to fucking have a heart attack live on cam, and then that way you get your lulls out of it, and then you
Doing
can go
sit-ups
whining,
makes
and
the
then you
Punisher
can go-
have a heart
and then you can go running to Andrea and say, "Hey, we finally killed him for you."
Well, listen.
We finally killed her.
Listen. We can wait till you're reconditioned. Like, I mean, I wouldn't expect you right now because you're just getting back into it.
Reconditioned.
Yeah, well, I mean, when he's back to it, when he's back to his Punisher state.
Back.
Exactly.
To get the six pack.
I'm 50 fucking
When he
years
can
old.
lift
I
old
can't do
painless again.
300 sit-ups in a row. I would fucking have a heart attack, and you fucking know it.
Well, what would be an acceptable number? Let's start working out numbers here, guys. Let's.
20 of
I just did 25.
Like 100 would be
That's
acceptable.
pretty fucking good for a 50-year-old. Okay,
But is
that's
it worth 2 hours of video?
Now, what I want is the 2.5 hour
way.
video, and he's never going to release it, so that's the end of it.
Well, you got to
Okay, he's a
understand
pussy.
something.
He's too
I-
much of a pussy to
All right,
release
go-
it,
go ahead.
so that's the end of it.
All right. You don't want to talk about it. I know
No,
it
because
seems
you're
to
never
bother
gonna
you, so
release
let's
it.
not talk about
You're
it.
never going to release it. You
Well, look, if you keep insulting me, then there's nothing to talk about. I'm definitely not going to give you something you want while you sit there and insult me.
Okay,
so fuck
give me
you.
your condition.
Well, you have to be nice to me, for one thing, and that starts right now. And then we can start talking. Then we can start having a discussion on maybe some sort of terms. Maybe at some point we can come to some agreement on something.
I think we can agree to be civil. I think that's a reasonable.
I'm not talking about civil. I'm talking about nice. This guy's fucking threatened to kill me. He's pulled guns out, pointing them at the camera, and he's calling me a pussy and a bitch. And every other fucker says, "You got to be nice to me, motherfucker. I'm tired of this shit."
Being
And
nice
I'm
and
walking
respectful.
around here like you're the fucking Punisher. I'm sick of it.
I think uttering death threats is a pretty serious charge.
I think
know what I'm saying?
going and getting a private
This is bullshit.
fucking docs is preferable at this point, because let's be honest, folks. That's a little pussy here.
Let me
He's
ask
never
you a
gonna release
question,
it.
James.
He's never
James,
going to release.
James,
Listen, hey, I didn't
listen
talk
to me.
over you.
Listen to
Hey,
me,
I didn't
fuckhead.
talk over you.
Listen to me,
I didn't
fuckhead.
talk over you.
Listen to me, fuckhead. Listen to me.
Von Helton's not a pussy. He just has to pretend to be the Punisher.
I didn't talk over you. I did not talk over you. This motherfucker
Yes, you did.
never going to release it. We all know he's never going to.
Fucking hours.
We all know he's never going to release it. So I'll just get my attorney to get a private dick. I'll get his fucking docs.
I mean, technically, it's already released.
Is anybody
Listen,
moderating the room? Is there
hold
a
on.
moderator?
Listen, technically, it's already released. You just don't have a link to it.
Well, then give me the fucking link and end it right now. End it right
Well-
now. You can be the big man. You can take.
Oh, is that what it is?
You
I can be the big man. Look, man. You know what? I was thinking about it. Let me tell you something. I was thinking
Give me
about
the
it.
fucking link.
I was thinking about it, but you've just been too fucking mean to me,
Oh,
dude.
for fuck's sake! You never.
You've cussed me out in here. You've talked all this shit to me. So you know what? Fuck you. I'm not gonna give you anything you want because you're just a mean old
You
fucking
never
man.
mentioned no
I'm not
link.
giving you shit.
You're a lying whore. You ain't got no link.
Well,
You
it's
lying
out there.
whore. You ain't
Well, it's
got
out
no
there.
link. You lying whore.
Mixing his
You're
genders.
just saying that
James.
shit because you want to get
James.
brownie points.
James, I've got all the videos. All right, so you better shut up. I've got them all. All right.
You ain't got nothing.
If you want to see, if you want to see
Add
any
it, you
videos,
release it. You ain't got shit, or you would release
You
it.
gotta start being nice, buddy.
You ain't got nothing, or
you
you'd
better
fucking
start being
release it.
nice.
You ain't got nothing, or you'd release it.
You're not good at psychological manipulation, Vaughn. We're not mouse.
Vaughn, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. The first thing you gotta do is stop insulting us. If you want to get anywhere, we're civilized people, you know.
All right, I will mute myself.
but-
and you can
No, I'm not saying you have to mute yourself. I'm not banishing you into
You don't have to
silence.
mute yourself.
Just stop
You
calling me a
will
bitch.
Address me.
You fucking bitch.
You will address me from this point forward as Mr. Fucking Your Highness Excellent Extraordinary Deluxe. All right. You got that, James?
And you'll call me your
My
excellency.
question,
Very mature.
James.
Actually, Kenny will
Serious
do.
question
That's
for you.
fine.
Serious question. Has anybody ever pulled a gun on you, James?
Yes, I have had guns pulled on me numerous occasions. Why? What's that got to do with the cost of tea in China?
I was just wondering.
What does the cost of tea in China have to do?
How did you feel? How did you feel when somebody put a gun in your face like from 6 feet away?
I didn't flinch. Would you flinch?
Oh, of course,
I
of
didn't.
course not.
I didn't, motherfucker.
Just saying, you knew that answer was
Were
coming.
you?
Was it
I
when he
did
was
not
in the
flinch.
army?
Must be one bad
I did
motherfucker.
not flinch. I did
Well,
not
Vaughn, I
flinch.
couldn't agree.
Pussy.
Lying motherfucker.
Would you
Vaughn,
flinch? Would you have
Vaughn.
flinched? Because I didn't.
Oh boy,
Right.
look,
I
look,
didn't.
He's been
look.
trained. He's been trained.
Yeah.
I didn't flinch.
So Vaughn, was this in your military days, or was this out on the street during your
I'm not
Punisher
at
years?
liberty to disclose.
MI6.
Well, you don't have to get into like the specifics. I'm just talking generally. Were you a free man out walking, in America when,
Running gun.
because you wasn't in the military that long, so I figured it probably wasn't
Yeah.
in the military,
You
right?
weren't in the military very long
Or
ago.
bullshitting all of the above answer.
I'm just curious, man. I'm trying to have a nice discussion. I'm trying to be nice. I'm just trying to get to know you here.
No, I'm waiting.
I'm going to be honest with you. The vast majority of beings, even fucking people in the military, when they have a gun pointed in their face, it scares the fucking shit out of people.
I mean, with all due
It
respect,
scares the fuck out of people.
with all due respect to Vaughn, I mean, back when my head fell off for the first time, I didn't flinch either because, I mean, it just makes you so stunned.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're just stunned and you don't know what to do. You know.
Exactly. The first time I was raped with a meat hook, I was fine because I'm Superman.
Can we get to the point where the goddamn link
The first time
ours gets released?
I slept.
Why do you care?
Why do I care? Stop and think about that for a minute. Stop and think about that. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna save you a lot of trouble, dude. You
Thanks,
are
man.
never gonna get those videos. You're never gonna hear
Amen.
them. You're never.
Whoa!
ever
Okay, well then we're done here. See ya. Bye. We're done.
Well, wait a minute now. There is one thing. There is. Wait a
We're
minute.
done here.
There is one thing though. There is one.
Well,
Pussy
Bye.
rage
See
quit.
ya.
well,
We're
there
done.
is one
We're
thing
done.
though,
See ya.
Vaughn.
Bye.
Yeah, if you are gonna leave the internet, now are you really gonna leave the internet?
Yes, I really am leaving the internet, you dumb fuck. My MySpace is already
Okay.
gone.
And what did I say about being nice to me?
My Facebook is I turned the
You
Facebook.
don't listen very well.
I turned the Facebook back on because I had to talk to Andrew's aunt. But other than that, my Facebook is also going to be gone. So either you're dumb or you got some kind of an agenda. Because yeah,
What do you mean?
I am
What
leaving.
kind of agenda?
I really am leaving the internet. Do you guys honestly want me to let my kids be online so that you can fill their head full of bullshit? Like you
Where
did
are
my
your
wife?
kids, James?
The kids are like
You
two.
did my wife?
Where are you?
Here, Vaughn.
I'm gonna let
where are
you
your kids?
motherfucker, you sick
Wait a minute.
motherfuckers, manipulate
Vaughn.
my children like you did my wife.
I would
No way
never
in
do
hell,
such a thing.
motherfucker. No way in hell am I gonna let you.
You know, that's offensive.
Where are your kids, man?
How do you think I would? What do you think we would do? Show up at their kindergarten class? I mean,
It's
how
not
are we going to get a hold of your kids?
You're not gonna get my kids, bro.
Vaughn,
Vaughn,
Where are your
no
kids?
one,
the chat room.
Vaughn, believe it or not, Vaughn, no one wants anything
You
bad
are
for your
lying
kids.
sack of shit. If you could get
Why
my
would you?
kids taken away from me tomorrow, you would have done it. You would have done it.
Well,
Did
Vaughn, that's not my decision to make. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's not my
So I don't get into that. But
I'll call a bunch of
I
government
certainly.
until I finally find a government agency that'll do what I want them to do.
Let me ask you this, Vaughn. Why do you accuse everybody of doing like everything?
Because
Like, you
y'all
generalize everything. Like if somebody does something like if
Because y'all in collusion together on Skype.
Projection.
oh my God. Yeah, that's probably what it is projection. I mean, there's
We
no
don't together on Skype and plot this shit. Really? I got the video.
no.
James, relax, bro.
Oh,
Come
boy,
on,
whoa,
come
you
on,
do?
come on,
Please,
chill
let
out,
me
man.
see that one.
Chill out. Take a top off the beat stick there, James. Come on now. You're getting out of control. You don't need to be
I'm getting out of control.
so crazy
I'm
here.
getting out of control.
Where are you?
I got a bunch of
Settle down. Motherfucker, settle the fuck down.
behind my back.
Well, you're making false allegations.
Your wife is gone, dude.
I
She's
shouldn't be
history.
out of control.
Your wife is
Okay.
gone, all right? You've been
Vaughn,
She's
listen.
gone.
Vaughn, come on, man. No one coerced her to leave but you. Your ways is what made her leave, dude.
Y'all are so innocent. Y'all are just.
She wasn't living with
That's
us.
a clip.
Y'all
Let
are
him talk.
just such angels. You would never stoop to getting my wife to leave me. No.
I'm gonna make a confession.
It's not
I'm gonna
in
make
your
a confession.
Sarcastically stating the truth is a good way to deflect from it.
No, what I want is I want the fucking link, and you're not going to give me the link, so I'm out of here. Bye.
It's possible, but here's what you got to understand, Vaughn. You keep blaming everybody else but yourself, but you need to
I'm
blame.
gone. Bye.
Well, Vaughn, if you'll apologize to me, yep. Now, see, Vaughn. First of all, let me tell you something, Vaughn. You've threatened to kill me.
You know what,
You've told people that I was dead.
I tell you what, Kenny, I apologize.
You walked around here. And no, listen.
You
You just
go and beat the fucking.
all you had to do was ask, motherfucker.
I apologize.
All you had to do was ask.
I really, honestly do apologize for that.
I
shit.
actually
Because
got
as
a
soon as-
question.
Thank you.
I have a
Everybody shut up.
I actually have a question here and I'm just kind of thinking this through, and maybe I just want to maybe it's a Von Spiracy. I don't know. You guys be but one thing I'm wondering about, because it's obvious Von Helton has a disdain for Kenny. I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
And I know that Von Helton. I mean, this guy doesn't put up with shit. I mean, you guys say what you want. Look at him. He's a fucking. He's pretty fucking.
A warrior.
He's kind of wiry, kind of I bet light on his feet. He's pretty fucking, Anyways, fucking Kenny's apartment got set on fire, and that to me seems like a vendetta kind of punishment thing. Because I mean, when you think like Mouse's oxygen got cut off, right? So
let me tell you something. The investigation is still open.
Yeah, is that
The
still
investigation is still open? Absolutely.
Did they find any like skulls or any fucking insignias possibly around?
I cannot get into any details publicly about any evidence that may or may not have been found at the scene of the fire.
I just want to trim the fucking fat right off this and get to the bone of the subject. Von Helton, I want to ask you this publicly. Did you travel?
I think you tried to kill me.
Blind fit of fucking vengeance as the Punisher to punish Kenny and set his apartment on fire.
Kenny, did you
try to kill me?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I just want to get the
Let
record
him
straight.
answer.
Let
him answer. Did you try to kill me, bro?
Yeah.
Everyone shush.
If I
Try to kill Kenny like you tried to kill your wife.
you'd be dead, wouldn't you?
Oh, so you would have done it.
You're damn right. I would have come to you. I would have come to your house and killed your fucking ass in a heartbeat. So would any other husband. So would any other husband, Kenny.
Well, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this.
Shut up a minute. You wanted me to speak? Now let me speak. Any husband, shut the fuck up. Any husband that would have found out that somebody was talking to their wife, or even thinking of talking to their wife behind their back, would have beat the ever-loving shit out of you, Kenny. That's
My
a
wife
fact.
having a conversation? That's death.
That is a
blasphemy. Heresy. Well, Vaughn, let me ask you this. If you could kill me right now and get away with it, would you do it?
I'm not allowed.
Would you kill me?
No, that ain't what I asked you. I said if you could kill me and get away with it, would you do it? Would you kill me?
Kill everybody.
Do you hate me that much?
I'd kill everybody in this fucking room. Yes, I would.
Would you?
Yeah.
You'd kill us all if you could get away with it.
Without even batting an eye.
You don't even know half the people in this fucking room. Do you realize what you're even saying?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
Man, you're out of control, dude.
What if I don't give a fuck?
You just, but see, that's how you lose any kind of credibility. That's why nobody feels sorry for you, dude. You're just a piece of shit. You talking about you took an oath never to harm the innocent. You just said you'd kill innocent people in the room.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
We know you're a sociopath.
You are not innocent. There is nobody in this room that's innocent. Nobody in this motherfucking room
How do you
is
know?
innocent. Everyone of you
Okay.
has been harassing the fuck out of me for years. Every motherfucker in this room, has been harassed.
Listen.
I haven't done anything.
Listen, James.
James
brings up a good point because he is an oath taker, but I want to bring up the point that there's fucking innocence in that apartment building.
And there's and there's innocent people in this room. This guy over here, he does this babble whatever. This guy, that guy, yeah, he hasn't done anything. The CM Punk looking guy, CM Punk over there, he hasn't done anything to anybody.
He's one of your buddies. Stop that.
I don't know the guy. I've never talked to the guy.
Nobody. I'm innocent. I'm.
See, you just assume shit, Vaughn. So you just think you know everything. You make assumptions with little or no fucking information, dude. You're an
Can we
idiot.
redirect back to the pimp slapping thing for a minute?
Oh, you want to redirect from your failure?
Can we go back to the pimp slapping thing, because it kind of makes it sound like you want me to beat my wife? Is that what you were alluding to?
Well, you
The
did
pimp
your-
slapping thing
What
is
the
that you
fuck
wanted
are
me
you
to
talking
beat my
about?
wife? You
That was like
don't remember
2
the pimp
hours ago.
slapping comments earlier? Oh, because see, I still remember them. And I was just curious, are you trying to imply that I need to beat my wife? Is that what you were saying with the
No.
pimp slapping thing?
No.
Because that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like you guys were kind of intimating that I need to beat my wife, and I never beat my wife.
be fair to Vaughn, and I'm going to let Dr. D jump in because he's got something he wants to say. But to be fair to Vaughn, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, but I think Vaughn's even admitted this in his videos before. I fucking think Mouse could take Vaughn because she's trained, right? She's a black belt.
She is almost a black belt. She's pretty good. She's not as good as me, I don't believe, but she is.
You don't think so? No. Do you think she could hold her own though?
I think she'd do all right. Yeah. I think she could.
So she could defend herself. It's not like she's helpless, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we're not talking about somebody who's helpless here. Okay,
would you say she's
out of your fucking head? She is not. She rips
to stop for a sec, guys. Would you say that to like an untrained person should be dangerous? I'm not going anywhere with this, really. I'm just asking out of curiosity.
Yeah, to an untrained person, she would mop the floor.
All right.
There's a 12-year-old that could kick both of your asses at the same time, dude. You guys are trained in shit, except for fucking couch video games on Facebook.
Dream on, skinny. Dream on, you skinny motherfucker. Dream the fuck on.
Whatever.
Well,
whatever.
I tried to tell you, James. I'm going to confess.
I'm 100 pounds over you, motherfucker.
I'm going to confess, James. You might want to call your lawyer. Call your lawyer and tell him to sue me because I had a one-on-one conversation with your wife. I did. I admit it.
You did have a one-on-one conversation? Okay, well now let me ask you, why would you do such a thing? Why? Why would you do it?
Well, she fucking reached out to me, James. She said she was upset.
Oh yeah, she's gonna find you out of nowhere.
Well, she did.
Okay, well, what did she say? What was the whole point of her contacting you?
She told me. I'm gonna say it. She told me you were roughing her up.
Oh bullshit! There you go with this stupid shit again.
I'm just saying.
If I was beating her, where's the marks? Why didn't she call a cop?
I didn't say. I didn't say beating. Did I say beating?
You said rough her up. That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Well, you were being aggressive. You were being aggressive with her. You were basically a bully.
She told me. She told me that you were putting her in like last place. That she was unimportant. She was very upset. Basically, video games, the internet, everything came above her. You were ignoring her.
Games with me.
And when she tried to talk to you, she told me that you were roughing her up.
Now wait a minute. Now you just said. Vaughn. You just said you played the games with her, but you guys were working on different shifts. She slept while you were up, and then vice versa to take care of the kids. So
we shared second shift together. We did second shift together. We played Left 4 Dead every fucking day faithfully together. We did. Because I guarantee you my Steam account will verify.
How appropriate.
Well, they faithfully every day together. Okay. Do you want me to pull the Steam records for fuck's sake? We played together. We did things together. She is so full of shit. We did things together.
She said, James, she said you were very disrespectful. You were very disrespectful.
Okay, yeah, you want to know something? Hey, Dissent, you want to know something? When I caught her talking sex with men behind my back, I got disrespectful.
She said that she had never fucking been with another. Listen, James, she couldn't even fucking leave the house. She didn't drive, right? She said
I didn't say physically. I didn't say physically.
She told me that she loved you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you what she said. You want to know?
Okay, tell me what she said.
I don't give a fuck. She told me she was very upset that she loved you very much and that you were putting her fucking on the very, very back burner. She told me that you were roughing her up. She didn't say you were beating her or anything like that. I didn't say that. She said you were putting her on like bottom of the fucking barrel. That you weren't fucking paying attention to her or the kids, and that you were putting most of the work on her. That you were like your internet activities and all this crap. Now listen, I'm not judging or placing any blame or anything.
So now it's the internet. I had just turned off the internet.
She said that the internet was your fucking life and that you fucking got
why didn't she tell me to turn it off?
And that you were roughing her the fuck up.
Oh God!
Let me tell you something, Vaughn.
I want to make it very clear. She said flat out that she told me she is not a lesbian. That you made that shit all up. That you're a fucking liar.
I didn't say lesbian. I said bisexual.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, she did.
Not a bisexual.
She is a bisexual. I've got her fucking porn collection. She is a bisexual.
She said that the reason she agreed to have somebody in that house is because she wanted a friend, so that she had somebody to hang out with.
Lonely.
Because she was so fucking lonely, bro.
Because you didn't.
Like, you know what I mean, dude? You took advantage of that. You took advantage of that to try to get another fucking sex slave in there.
Listen.
That's right.
Fucking jackass.
Listen. She lied to you. She lied to you. Okay.
So now she's a liar.
No, damn it, no.
I gotta tell you, motherfucker, I've got $100,000 education, and I know a liar.
For fuck's sake,
All
I
right?
can't get a word in.
She wasn't lying.
I'm out of here, secular. I can't get a fucking word in edgewise. I'm out of here.
Go brush your teeth.
Go ahead and talk.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Typical threat with the rage.
Shut up! Goddamn!
Typical childish behavior. I'm gonna leave. Want me to stay? Go ahead.
I'll just mute and let you fuckers talk all night.
Go ahead. Let him talk.
Go ahead, bro. I just had to. That was the last little squirt.
You said shut up. We won't interrupt.
Listen.
Go ahead, James.
When I went on Singles Net, I'm not going to interrupt again. I'll be a son of a bitch.
Let him talk.
I'll be a son of a bitch.
Go ahead. Let
him talk, D.
Right, sure. Everybody shut up, dude. Shut up. Let him talk. Go ahead, James.
When I went on Singles Net.
Go ahead, bro.
When I went on Singles Net, I was looking for a specific type of
we got a lag.
I was looking for a specific type of female.
Everybody shut up.
It's a lag, bro.
Seriously, guys. Seriously.
When I went on Singles Net, I was looking for a bisexual female. I was not looking for a.
Sorry, we're gonna have to mute you real quick, James. There's a lot of lag here. We're gonna let you talk.
I was not looking for a straight female.
Guys, seriously.
Plain English?
Guys.
Do you understand plain English? When I went on Singles Net, I was not looking for a straight female.
What is plain English?
Bisexual female. She was listed on Singles Net as a bisexual female. Are you clear on that? Is there anybody that does not understand plain English?
That's because you listed it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hacked her fucking account on Singles Net.
Southern Raven, please come up here and ask him.
Thank you. Go right ahead. Yeah, please.
I just have one question for you, Von Helton. Why, if she's the one that's bisexual, why are you going on Singles Net and looking for a bisexual woman?
Because I wanted multiple wives. I wanted multiple wives.
You wanted. This whole conversation has been what you want. That's why she left you.
No. You got it wrong. She was the one. She was the one that initiated. Your own fucking hate video shows clearly that I asked her point blank, face to face. I said, Andrea, are you the one that's wanting another female wife in the home? She looked right at me, smiled, and then left.
And didn't say
your own fucking hate video.
And
it's on your own fucking hate video.
Why are you looking for her a female? If she's bisexual, she should be doing that, not you.
She was doing it, and I was doing it too.
If she's just looking for a friend, why didn't you just?
Well, that's a lie, James, because she told me flat out that she's not a bisexual. That this whole fucking thing was you just trying to put the
her
screws on her.
Facebook. Her Facebook. Go read her Facebook. Go read.
I don't give a fuck what her Facebook says. She told me flat out. And this other fucking lie that you keep telling how she was fucking doing cam shows or whatever. There aren't 11 men on the fucking. There are not 11 men on God's green earth that would want to see that retarded girl.
Well, I'm sorry, but
all right. There are 11 men on God's green earth.
Well, I'm sorry, but
well, the thing is, Vaughn, if she's a liar, if she's lying, Vaughn, then you shouldn't even want her back if she's just gonna lie about you like that and make stuff up, right? Why are you so desperate to get her back?
She's the mother of my children. Can't you fucking understand that? You can't understand that, can you? You can't understand it, can you?
I can get that. I can get that. I just asked a fucking question, bro. I just asked you a question.
You can't even understand that she's the mother of my children. That's how detached from humanity you become.
Thanks for clarifying that, bro.
No.
Did Andrea have any
mother in South Dakota that you don't give a shit about?
You're acting like that's some kind of a fucking license. Like we should put some kind of star on your chest. Listen, getting fucking people pregnant.
Wait a minute, hold it.
You don't get a prize, fuckhead. You don't get a fucking prize for heaven. You get a prize for fucking being a father.
A marriage
You're a failure.
Contract. A marriage license is a contract, motherfucker.
Randomly saying
Are
both
you dense? Are you
affirmative
stupid?
doesn't
Are you
help.
fucking stupid? A marriage license is a contract. Maybe you missed the memo. A marriage license
Any
is a
fucking
contract.
retard can have a baby. You don't get some kind of special place in fucking heaven for having a baby, okay?
Oh, for fuck's
sorry to wreck your day.
Oh,
Like, ooh, James had a baby. Good for you.
Did Andrea have any friends in Kentucky?
Okay, so when do we get to the part where I get the link to the 2.5 hours of Andrea? When do we get to that part?
Well, Vaughn, if the council decides to somehow let you get a link to it, what do we get in return?
You already got what you want. I'm leaving the net. That's good enough.
I never said I wanted you to leave the internet. I don't give a fuck what you do.
You lied, whore. You did so.
You
And I'll
mix
play it
up when you're talking to men and women, Vaughn.
I don't care. He's not a man. He's a woman. He's not a man. He's a woman. He's a
Yes,
pussy.
this is from the guy who's a capable house husband.
He's a fucking pussy. He's not a man.
If I'm such a pussy, how come you don't get your bitch ass on that
If
Greyhound?
he was a man, he wouldn't talk over me and he'd just release the shit. But he's not a man. He's a fucking
You're a house
He's
husband.
Because you know what
He's
a man
scared.
is,
He's
right?
afraid of the dark. He's afraid of the
Couch
dark.
warrior.
He's got obviously
What is this afraid of the dark shit? Who's putting this garbage in your head, man?
in that video that implicates his sorry ass, and that's why he won't release it. That's why he won't release
fuck
it.
are you talking
Because if he was going to release it, he would have released it on the 15th like he promised.
Yeah, you can't manipulate
He
them
has
into
no
releasing
intention.
it because their IQ isn't 60 like Mouse's.
Well, I mean, come on, and I don't know. I just want to put it out there because something was just said, and I mean, I don't really stand for those types of comments, but no, you were inferring that a woman was somehow inferior. You're calling him a woman as an insult, Vaughn. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. exactly
No,
what-
James is a fucking archaic fucking jackass.
Spin it however you want. I mean,
Did Andrea have
the fact of
any
the matter is that he's not going to release
Are
it.
you-
Well, it's kind of misogynistic. I'm just saying. That's
He's not going to release it.
I
Not
think
going to
it's
release
a
it.
stupid point, actually.
Simple as that. Or because if he was, he would have released it on the 15th.
Well, you're such an idiot, though. I mean, I don't know how you. No wonder you never get what keep what you want in life because you just insult the people that could help you. I mean, God, imagine when you go to the welfare office, you probably go in there like, you motherfuckers need to give me my money. My fucking government needs to pay me, and so I can go. You probably just go in there raising hell, cussing out people who's supposed to be there to help you, man.
Well, you're sitting there talking
I'll
about
never help you, dude, just because the way you talk to me and insult me. Fuck you.
Consider how he treats his mother, Kenny.
Like that.
Yeah, look how he treats his mother. Look how he treats Mouse. He's pulling guns on me and shit.
I'm not releasing the link, so I guess I'm wasting my time here. Either release the link, or I'm just
Life is
wasting
a
my
wasting of
time.
time.
You guys wanted me gone from the internet.
Well,
You
look,
wanted to-
I
you
scheduled the hangout, bro.
You wanted my kids.
I rescheduled the hangout, okay? I rescheduled the hangout, but here's the thing. You fucking bastards flagged my channel. I don't know how, but now I can't, whatever. So I can't, dude, I can't even do like live streams from my channel. So,
2 hours.
So, yeah, but we're thinking about maybe having a live session,
Give me the fucking link and I'll be on my
Live
way.
show, baby. Live show.
Give me the link and I'll be on my
Live.
way.
We're gonna do it
I don't
live.
know, dude.
Party.org.
Maybe you could play 30 seconds.
Listen. I got another solution. Again, I'm just throwing this out here. I'm trying to be the middle guy. I'm trying to be the nice guy and give balance here to some kind of, but it's in,
No,
in
there
vain.
is no
I'm sure.
balance, secular. No,
Well, I'm
that-
trying to get the fucking video for you, man. Come on, knowing the getting's good here. I'm
No,
fucking
here's the deal.
working with you.
They've already got what they wanted. They wanted
no,
my
no.
kids taken. No,
Again, James.
I never wanted any of that, dude.
James.
No,
Hey, whoa,
no,
fuck it.
no,
I'm
no,
muting
no,
everybody.
No, fucking no.
Yeah, because it's my room, motherfucker.
My kids taken away. You got my kids taken away. You got
What evil.
my wife to leave me.
Haven't done to you.
All
Hey, Vaughn.
Fuck it.
Vaughn.
I'm out of here. You're not gonna.
Wait, Bond, wait a minute, Bond. All right.
I'm out of here.
I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link.
Wait a minute, I got the link right here. Oh, did he leave?
Right here, buddy.
Jim, post it, fucker. Post it.
I apologize.
Here,
First of all, apologize for just
First,
cussing
you gotta let
everybody out.
Bella talk.
Because, goddamn, you're insulting the shit out of everybody in here, man.
There's the link, man. Have fun.
We don't appreciate it.
Lemon Party. What? That's just a fucking place to get
There's
my
a link on
docs.
that page.
That's just a fucking place to get my docs.
No, we already have your dog.
What?
We do that.
We
Like,
got
haven't
your
moved
doc,
since like
son.
1999.
That's your
But,
phone number.
yeah.
Did Andrea
Mark,
have any friends in Kentucky?
waiting for that
Wait a minute,
apology,
I
bro.
heard somebody else speak. Shut up. I heard somebody else speak. What?
See? Fuck you. You shut up.
Quit it. Somebody tried to talk. What? Who was that?
Sorry, I just wanted
Yeah,
Andrea have
Babor.
any friends?
Yeah, Babor or whatever.
Did Andrea have any friends in Kentucky?
Did Andrea have any friends? Actually, she was going to Rock Castle Church down here and making friends, but you know, I don't know. You know, she never really hung with them that much, though.
I think some trolls go to that church.
Scratching his hair, that micro expression there.
Yeah, yeah, Lemon Party.
Well, Vaughn, let me ask you this. I happened to run across a video. Dude, can I ask you a question? All right. So I ran across a video where. Well, I didn't get that to you, but look.
Hey, listen.
Man.
Shut the fuck up.
Look. It looks like I saw a video where you thought Andrea was some sort of troll, dude. So, I mean, which one is it?
I don't know.
Did she actually troll you?
I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
So you think she could have trolled you all this time, had kids by you and everything, and just been trolling you?
She could have.
Basic.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, she was in Alabama. She was in a high crime area. She had been abused repeatedly, and she wanted the fuck out of there. And I took an interest in her. I was
told her the world was going to end.
You know, no, I never told her the world was going to end. That's a fucking lie too.
Look at them.
Solar storm.
I did talk about the solar storm, but the world doesn't end on a solar storm. The world doesn't end under a solar storm. That's a lie. Quit lying.
So what exactly attracted you to her? What about her was so attractive?
The world does not end because of a solar storm. That's a lie. Quit lying.
Horrible things will happen due to solar
lying.
The trailer.
Quit lying. Quit lying.
What have I done to you?
Because of a solar storm. Now, here's the thing.
Didn't say the world will end. I said horrible things will happen. Get to my trailer.
I did not say horrible things would happen. I did not. In fact, I
Just
said,
a solar storm.
Shut up. Shut up.
No,
I said,
just a solar storm.
He ain't gonna let me fucking talk. He ain't gonna let me fucking
You're
talk.
lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Go ahead, James. Go ahead, James.
All right, go ahead. Everybody let him talk. Now, we got a little bit of lag, but we'll mute. Go ahead, Vaughn.
We're going to mute him.
Yeah, go ahead. Let him talk. Yeah.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
Apparently, we got a lag. Yeah, Vaughn can't hear us.
Go ahead, Vaughn. Go ahead.
Yeah, the floor is yours, bro. You can rage all. Talk all you want.
Go ahead. We'll shut up.
I said from day one.
All right, go ahead.
Day one.
We're going to shut up. Go ahead.
From day one.
Go ahead, Mark.
From
Go
day
ahead.
one.
Remember, we got a lag.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my
We
god.
got a lag,
How to
bro. I'm
get-
sorry.
Man, everybody fucking mute so I can talk.
Yeah, go ahead,
Go
Vaughn.
ahead and shut up. Everybody shut up.
Seriously, guys.
All right, seriously. Ready?
From day fucking
Go ahead.
one.
Seriously, guys.
Yeah. All right. On the count of three.
I'm done. I'm done here.
Here it is.
Mute it.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
From
Ready?
day fucking one,
Three,
I
two,
said that there was
one. All
only
right,
a
everybody shut up now.
20%
Don't talk
chance.
over. Don't talk over to James.
There's that echo again.
Yeah.
From day one, I
Everybody,
said there was
just
only
stop.
a 20. Oh my fucking god! From day one,
Guys,
I said there was only a
guys, shut
20%
up.
chance.
Everybody shut up. He's trying to talk. Let him.
Guys, seriously, come on now.
From day one, I
Seriously,
said
guys.
that there
Can't
was
hear.
only a
Yeah.
20%.
Everybody mute
Can't
your
hear
mic so he can talk.
I'm
Everybody
going.
shut.
I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. You bunch of fucking pussies. You won't give me the motherfucking link.
Let him go.
You're a
Hold
bunch
on,
of
we got
fucking
the link.
liars.
We got the link right here, James. Hold on.
You
Now
ain't
we
got
got
the link. Lemon
Okay.
Party is shit.
We got the link. We got the link.
Well,
Hold
then
on.
post it.
Go ahead and talk.
Post the fucking
Go ahead and talk.
link. Post
Go ahead
it.
and talk.
Guys,
Go ahead and talk. Tell us what you're going to say. We
Vaughn
got
has
lag
the
cut
floor,
up.
guys.
Everybody be
Please,
quiet.
god damn, man.
Damn, shut up, everybody. Shut up.
Everyone
Go ahead,
mute your mic.
Mute your mic. Go ahead, James. You ready? Go ahead. 3, 2, 1.
All right. This is fucking nonsense.
Muted, I think. I think he's muted.
This is fucking tomfoolery. Unless he fucking mutes across the board.
Vaughn, you gotta unmute your mic.
Yeah, someone's muted him.
He's muted.
Oh, he's muted himself.
He's not even talking.
Everybody's muted but James. The hell.
Muting yourself does no good, man.
All right, James, go for it.
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
go ahead, Vaughn.
I'm not going to talk because every time I start talking, everybody talks over me. Fuck,
seriously, guys.
Everybody mute.
Fuck
Everybody mute your mic.
fuck that shit. Everybody
There's,
talks over me.
there's a delay, Vaughn. There's a delay, so sorry about that.
I'm not talking.
You know, you're not. You know,
Everybody,
you got to work with
everybody
Google, man.
mute your
Fuck
mic.
Google, right? It's Google's fault.
Yeah, I'm all the way in the UK, so.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, Google UK. That shit sucks.
Is everybody
Go ahead, Bob.
muted? Go ahead, James.
Yeah, go ahead, Bob. The floor is yours. I'm eating Oreos. You know what I'm saying?
Leg caught up. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Well, guys,
Somebody
I'm
muted
pissed. Called NASA. Tried to be a space marine, and they just told me, what? Fucking NASA.
Why the fuck is Von Helton muted right now? What the hell's going on here?
Has someone muted him, or has he muted himself?
Maybe he muted himself or some shit.
Wow.
He probably muted
Can
himself.
I talk now, or are you guys going to mute yourselves so I can talk?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what we're saying. Go ahead.
Then mute yourself, damn it! Do it now!
I did.
Do it now!
Wow.
Do it now!
You do when you're talking,
You
Bob.
can't do it. You can't fucking do it.
What?
Okay.
All right,
fine.
all right.
You can't fucking do
Everybody
it.
fucking mute. Everybody mute. Everybody mute.
Now listen, I never once.
I'm muted. Are you guys
Oh my
muted?
fucking God!
Okay.
You're not
Is
gonna do
everybody
it.
muted?
Dude, I just spit out milk everywhere.
My mute
I'm
works.
sorry, bro.
Totally.
Does everybody
I'm totally
else's mute
muted.
work? Everybody else's mute works, right?
I got a mess on my hands over here.
I'm fucking muted. Come on, man. Let him go.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to
Who the hell keeps?
Everybody.
Who fucking keeps muting?
James
Who
turned
keeps
to talk,
muting?
guys.
Who keeps
I'm
muting
gonna
him?
post it in the
What the
goddamn
hell is
text
this?
Hey,
so that it'll get out there and people will know that I never threatened my wife with the end of the world. That was
I
a
think
fucking
someone just
bunch of
muted
lies.
me.
That
Am
was
I muted?
lies. It
right?
was a bunch of fucking lies. It was a bunch of lies.
Guys, you
That's
guys-
what she said, though, bro. That's what she said.
Lies. It
Wow.
was
But she
a lie,
said
you
it.
fucking ass.
He's
It
trying.
was
He's
a
trying to
lie,
talk.
you motherfucking ass.
Right.
It was a
Seriously,
lie.
guys, seriously, you need to mute when he's talking.
All right. He said something
You
about.
can't get mad at us, Vaughn.
20% chance
She
Seriously.
said that.
of
Did
a
you guys mute
guaranteed
work?
style event
Come on,
that
for real.
can possibly happen. It's only a 20% chance. 20%. It's only a 20% chance of a guaranteed
lulz?
event.
No,
That's it.
it's larger
20%.
than that.
20%.
I don't know what the hell's going on here. We got.
I don't know.
Not 50, not
We're running
100.
numbers.
It's only
Everybody
a
mute
20%
yourself.
Hey, can everybody mute?
Bullshit.
Come on, let's for real. Let's move past this. All right,
What's
look.
going to end is a bunch of horse shit. It never
Okay, but
fucking
Vaughn, look.
happened. It never fucking happened.
Vaughn,
It never
wait a minute,
fucking
everybody.
happened. It
Let
never
him
fucking
talk.
happened. It never fucking happened. It never fucking
There's that
happened.
echo again.
All right, okay.
It never fucking happened.
You
It
guys
never
can all
fucking
mute your mic, right?
You,
My mute works just fine.
It never fucking happened.
Let him.
It never
talk.
fucking happened. It never
He's-
fucking happened.
It
It never fucking happened.
Stop muting me, bro.
It never fucking happened. It never fucking
Vaughn,
happened.
stop muting me, dude. What's wrong
I'm
with
putting
you,
you on
man?
ignore. That way at least I can talk to myself.
Man,
God damn, he's lost it.
those autistic people with their echolalia, man. Just keep saying
He's
the same
fucking
thing.
lost it, man.
Yeah, he sure.
Holy
The
shit.
point
Yeah.
is, the point
Oh.
is
Guys,
that I
seriously,
never
can you
told
guys
her the world was coming to an end. That's a goddamn lie.
You just told me there's a fucking solar storm.
Stop muting me, Vaughn. What's wrong with
Shut
you?
the fuck up, god damn it.
You trolls put
Vaughn,
that.
you put that in her head.
I didn't put that in her head. You're
Oh, you-
That's what she said. That's
You're a
what she
fucking
said.
liar.
That's what she said.
No, she said that. I didn't say that. She said it.
Yeah,
So
because
she's a liar,
you did.
right?
You did. You
How did I put it in her head? I didn't know her before she came to visit you.
You just admitted to talking to her behind my back, fucker. You put it.
No,
in
I
her,
didn't.
You put it in her head.
When did I admit
Put it
that?
in her
When did
head.
I play
You
the
put it
tape
in
back?
her
I never
head.
said that.
You put it in her
I
head.
s- No, I didn't.
In her head, not
Vaughn, listen to me. I did not know Andrea before you guys got married, and she said she came out there to live with you.
Everybody.
Wait a minute, man. Now she said.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
I'm asking him a question. Now, Vaughn, she said she moved out there because you used this into the world shit. You know what I mean? Now, I didn't know her at that time. So how the fuck is it my fault? You're the one that put that shit in her head, right?
was coming to an end.
Just the solar storm's fucking coming.
All I talked about was the solar storm, and there's only a 20% chance.
Well,
of it
to
carrying
be
in a
fair, Vaughn, back then you were making a lot of videos and talking about aliens and
So was Fox
all
News.
sorts of.
So was CNN.
No, but I mean you were talking a lot about end of the world scenarios around 2012.
That other people were
and
talking about, not me.
but she claimed that you used those
Not me.
in a way, and that to say that your place was safe in the mountains of Kentucky.
Well, so?
The same way you did in the Kelly video.
So yeah, so
you admit it. All right, good. Let's get past that. All right, so you admit that.
Now post the link. Now post.
All right, well, we're making progress now, Vaughn.
Right, so he admitted he used the end of the world to get up there and rape a girl.
Now post the link.
That's right.
Now post the link. Now post the link. Now post the link. Now post the link.
Post the link. No, post the link. No, post the link. Come on.
He's not going to post the link.
Buddy.
He's not going to post the link. Tell her to look at my change.
I got the link, but my ass ain't about to post it. Vaughn on sex and he's getting roasted.
Now post that link.
Vaughn, all I'm saying is that she made the claim that you tried to scare her into moving up there, not us. And I didn't know her at that time. I didn't.
Fucking lie. I never scared her.
That's just admitted to it like 2 seconds ago.
Fucking lie. I never scared her. I never scared her.
Just that a solar storm is fucking coming.
I never scared her. God damn it! All I did was
solar storms are normal and not scary.
CNN and shit like that, but I did not scare her. I did not say she was going to die. I did not say we were going to die. I did not.
You did say that if something happened, you were the only safe place, right?
That's a bunch of shit.
You're not going to die because you'll be up in the mountains.
Okay, I'm out of here. You won't give me the fucking link to the goddamn conversation.
All right, hold on. I'll get it right now. I'll grab it.
I'm out of here. Bye.
Okay, then. Fuck it. All right. I was gonna grab it, but since you left, fuck it.
I hope he went to go brush his teeth.
All right.
Well, that was
fun. He'll be back.
That was totally worth it.
He'll be back. If you come on back in here with, well, I'll at least let you see a clip of it. How about that?
Maybe we could hear like a bit of a snippet or something. A snippet.
I'll open it up my shit here. I'll get a little sneak peek for him.
If he comes back, we'll finally try to figure out how to get everyone muted. We tried. I got to give Dr. Descent credit for starting that meme. That was brilliant.
Well, we've been through that one before. That was always a good one.
That was
fun
crazy.
times. That's fun. But yeah, we just had a lag. You know,
Yeah,
shit happens.
the gods themselves fight against lag, man.
Shit happens.
Everything lags.
The question is, what's in that footage that Von Helm's so worried about?
Also, guys, you guys probably know this already, but like I have his ex-wife's info, and that's got to have
Right.
some there.
Like I was saying,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Can you guys hear me or something? Or,
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. What I want to know is what the fuck is in that footage that has Von Helton so fucking.
Well, we're just doing Vaughn a favor. Yeah, we're
Well,
just
maybe-
doing Vaughn a favor, dude, by not releasing it. You know,
That's the question.
Maybe
we'll just do Vaughn a favor.
maybe Andre said something that Von Helton doesn't want anyone to know.
And plus, a lot of people get like lulls overload and crazy shit starts happening, so we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings with it anymore.
Well, I mean, obviously,
you know how that goes.
nobody else wants to know.
Invite him back.
That's
Invite
the
him back.
problem. But I mean, what is it? What could it be?
Yeah.
It could be a number of things. I mean, God, this is Von Helton. It could, use your imagination.
I mean,
Yeah,
Von
he doesn't know shit. He doesn't know.
he certainly secretly knows what he did to her. I mean, you can see that every time he talks to
Well, here's the thing, bro. Yeah, I'll tell you what this is about. If you really want to get right down to it. What up, Paulie? So what it's really about is he's worried that if she talked about a certain thing or two, that he doesn't want to get out there. That's why he wants to hear it so bad, and that's why he just needs to sit back and wait for it.
I figured
Just sit
that.
back, relax. He's worried that there's something in there. Like, oh my God, I hope she didn't bring this up. So he's freaking out. And I'm not going to say what that. I mean, hell, we're just speculating, right? But that's what I believe that is going on in his head that he's so concerned about. Because there is some interesting fucking allegations.
Manipulation tactics were hilarious. Though.
Oh yeah, I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy if I don't do exactly what the fuck he says.
You won't do it. You can't do it.
Because you're a pussy. You're afraid. You're afraid to do what I tell you to do.
Don't forget line four.
That was the most entertaining hangout I've ever been.
Line 4 too. That's his mixing up the genders.
I love it when Von makes
He's such a liar. He's such a fucking liar.
Oh God! The funniest part of the whole thing was the fucking butcher knife and the plate thrown at him. That was obviously made up on the spot. That made my night.
I didn't catch all that. I came in. I know I missed some alls.
Oh right. Oh no. Yeah. He. You know how like whenever you say he did shit with, whenever you say he did shit with Andrea, he'll just be like, "What about the time she punched my boy in the face?" He's obviously just making that up. Yeah. Tonight he said she threw a butcher knife at him and threw a plate at him.
Oh wow. Yeah, he makes all sorts of crazy allegations, man.
Get him back in here.
Well, clearly you're a bitch if you won't do what I say. You're my bitch.
I was going to kill her when she threw a butcher knife at me, something like that.
I'm going to invite him again. So I just re-invited him. I doubt he'll come back.
I walk away for a minute and you motherfuckers let the damn fish get off the fucking hook. I cannot believe this. I went to go grab the net.
Oh man, well it's only so long before he has to go back in the water and get some air.
Stayed this long.
The tar did click on Lemon Party though. There's at least that.
Well, he raged. He was angry. So I have to go back and watch it. But if anybody out there knows the highlights, give me some timestamps. Because he's smacking his hand on the fucking desk. That poor damn desk. It's seen a whole lot of abuse lately.
Imagine the webcam.
He did go for the woo. He went for it for a second. We're like, ooh, right now. Snap into his. Then he let down. He didn't go full retard. He almost went full retard.
It was Brock Lesnar hammer fisting his desk. You know what I'm saying?
He did not flinch.
Ever.
Should have played that video when Andrea screamed. He screamed too. Should have played that with his not flinching.
Well, dude, I mean, he came out and said, he didn't tell her to sleep on the fucking in the car. He played the video where he said, "Sleep in the car. I do it all the time." I mean, he can't even acknowledge.
Good for you, he says. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Yeah, he said it's good for you.
Well, it's just, I mean, he said, "Go sleep in the car. I do it all the time." So he goes, "Huh, so I said I sleep in the car." Well, yeah, and you said, "Go do it because I do it."
It was a suggestion.
It's just lie by omission.
He suggested it to her. I mean, but he loved her. I mean, come on, man. If anybody out there watching this shit actually somehow thinks that this guy is a victim and you should somehow be like white knighting for this guy, as you need to check yourself. This guy's fucking scum. He's a fucking scumbag. He was using Andrea. He didn't, he treated her like shit. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Listen,
so I'm just saying that for all the listeners out there, I know most of y'all know what time it is, but there's a few of you motherfuckers out there that I think, come on, check yourself. This guy's scum.
See, the definition of rape is sex without consent. I don't think that fucking Mouse could possibly consent to sex with him. You know what I mean? I mean, technically.
Why is there a
right?
nickname?
She doesn't have the faculties to consent.
Why is there a nickname Mouse for? I always wondered that.
No, nominally, it's because she likes cheese, but actually, it's because some girl that Vaughn was interested in before was named Mouse. So
okay.
It's a creepy way to fantasize about her while sexing her, I imagine.
Wow, okay.
No, he calls her Mouse because she's timid as one, because she was scared all the fucking time.
But there was a
Come
girl
on, man.
before that was called Mouse. I think it's that.
Or was it because she threw a mouse at him? I mean, you can make up a lot of theories, right?
Well, I mean, he's called her mouse since day one, and I think it's because she's skittish and scared all the fucking time, and
Yeah.
tiny,
It just
like a
seems
child
timid
when
and
she
shy.
sat on his knee.
Like a squirrel in a rat trap.
Timid and shy.
All right, back to work. Fuck you, faggots.
All right. Have a good night, though, bro.
All right. Mountain Dew.
We should get
Sorry,
Vaughn,
reading some
get
of the
Vaughn a job
comments
at
here.
Poly.
So what have we learned tonight? Vaughn doesn't have his firearms anymore because he pulled a gun on his wife, and he won't admit why that happened. Okay. What else have we learned?
Well, I mean, I already knew he was a sociopath, but he certainly confirmed that, saying he'd kill everyone in here. And then we went, but you took an oath. Just, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
And obviously we saw him rage, which is always awesome to hear.
That's true. He did rage.
Well,
And we also learned tonight that Vaughn doesn't have his kids.
yeah, you did finally get him to admit the Solar Storm thing, though, when he said, well, so. Even though around that was a bunch of lies.
Is that listed in the report that he did pull a gun? Crickets.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a gun waving motherfucker. Somebody out there's got the video. Somebody.
I mean, as far as that mouse, did he pull it and put it on his lap? Is that in a report from the sheriff's office?
Okay. There's a sheriff's report where, of course, the sheriff wasn't there, right? But the sheriff reports that she said that he pulled a gun on her.
Then I guarantee you he does not have his gun.
She said on the yeah, he doesn't have his guns. That's why I was asking him, because I know.
Yeah.
She also said in the safe house videos or whatever that he pulled a gun, and she said it in the fucking in court. That's why he's fucking shitting his pants.
Yeah, that's
a
the
solid
sheriff.
deadly weapon.
Sheriff took his gun.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering a long time ago. I don't know, because in a domestic violence case like that, if there's a DV fucking or a restraining order put on, like in a divorce proceeding, sometimes certain states have like fucking shit on the book that can take your guns temporarily or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was asking him. I was like, pull your guns out. He doesn't have his guns. Been taken away, and he knows it because he fucking pulled a gun on her. Dude, I mean, this guy has pulled guns on people on the internet. This motherfucker's a gun pulling fucking retard, you know what I mean? Of course, he was trained. His excuses. She's not dead. She's not dead. That's my reasoning. He's a fucking retard.
Yeah, and his training. Can't forget that. He went through basic training, therefore he would never, ever do anything.
Well, he got owned tonight, dude. He got owned straight up. He said he did, about the whole sleeping in the car thing. I mean, he got owned, and I think the breakdown was just thorough after that.
You got owned everywhere, man. I went to go grab my net, and I came back. You motherfuckers cut the damn line. What the fuck happened to James? Fuck.
Well, dude, he wanted to leave like a dozen times, dude, and we kept reeling him back in. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, he did.
Jesus Christ.
We're great fishermen, dude, but come on.
Not good enough, I guess. Came back up on the fucking front of the boat with the damn. I had the big net.
Well, at some point, we have to let him go. We're not going to eat him. Let him go. Well, we'll catch him again.
Yes, we were.
Oh,
we were going to eat him.
We just like to fish. Come on.
They might even be making a video right now.
We only got a week left. We got to eat him.
Catch and release.
He ain't going nowhere.
So, have any of you guys ever called his ex-wife and said, was he a loon then? What did he do? Did he tell people he's the Punisher in bars? Etc. Somebody needs to do that.
Well, she doesn't go out.
I don't know. I think there's an ethical consideration here. Do you really want to put the poor woman through making relive Von Hilton?
Well, I mean, I would ask then even that. Have they talked to her and she's gone, I don't want to talk about it. I'd be fine. But I think it's worth contacting her because that could be funny shit.
No, I mean, for me, just Andrea it should happen. So but I ain't tracking down nobody and all that kind of, you know.
Yeah, you gotta look at her as more like a POW, escaped refugee. You know what I mean? She's not. It's not funny to her, you know. She escaped, right?
Well, that's what we don't know because Vaughn was younger. You know, this wasn't a 50-year-old with a 19-year-old. This was Vaughn at 23 with a girl who's 24.
Right.
Yeah, but still, when you put a fucking rape victim on the stand, you know, you proceed with care.
Well, I know. Well,
What the fuck are you smoking? Mouse was fucking 19 when he married her.
yeah, if she was a rape victim, but I'm saying his first wife. I'm saying the dynamic was a bit different. He wasn't 50 and she 19. She was a year older than him, and they were like both 23.
Yeah, same age.
That's true. That's true. But like I said, I mean, with the family portrait stuff and like the video Rolo got back in the day, somebody just sent that to him. You know, that's one thing. One thing if she like reached out to a troll or something, that's, you know, it's kind of fair game. But I don't know. I just don't think it's appropriate to go through that route.
I think it's a bit crazy in that video when he's swearing. He's holding the
It's not that. I'm definitely gonna call up Vaughn's mom one day and say I live in Maine and I want to thank Vaughn for beating up the pimps here.
Oh, nice. Send them a medal or something. Send them the key to the city.
Fall under this thing called witness protection. You know, witness protection.
Yeah, the key to the city. That'd be perfect. Really, I'm up in Maine. Vaughn cleaned this area of all the pimps in 1988. I'd like to thank Mom Helton personally.
Well, we'll send him the key to the city from like Colleen, Texas, where he saved those saving those 3 whores that night in Colleen, Texas. We wanted to recognize Von Helton.
All right, folks. I think you've had your belly full for the morning. There's something to help get you through the day. Good times. All right. So this was Secular Opinion After Dark, just a test broadcast. So we have to, as I explained at the beginning, I have to use my fucking backup channel this week. So I will be doing a live stream of some sort, some new stuff tonight at 11. Thank you all for coming and checking this out. I thought you'd like to see some old school lulls and context. So, yeah, we'll see you same place, same channel tonight at 11. Till then, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.